All right, is everybody in? Is everybody in? The show is about to begin. Getting ready to share the live video from the dirty work.
Oh, we still got like 5 minutes. Oops. A little early. Oh, fuck, that was loud.
Little premature elation.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we already got two viewers already.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Here they come. Here comes the dirties.
Here comes the dirties piling in. Let me get this set up here. I got one. Thanks. Yeah, go ahead and bring me another one. I'm gonna need a refill soon. So very soon. All right. Live on Facebook. Sorry, guys, for the delay. We're sending out the vibe from the YouTube alive. That way you can hear it. It's all in this good streaming audio and our beautiful artwork. We changed the studio around. Actually, got a bigger TV, which was actually his. He brought it over from his house and set it up so you can actually see the dirty work. Yeah. Just small little things. We got a new camera. We're still trying to work out the kinks in that, but it's all going good. Just shared to Facebook. We should get a few more. Like I said, I'm going to keep the phone handy. That way I can actually read the comments without having to lean over and read it. Hey, Melissa, let me tell you, it is untelling what we're going to talk about tonight because this is completely unplanned, unprecedented. We thought we was going to have Donnie Williamson on here,
No, I ain't.
but like the Bigfoot he is, just can't find him. Just can't find him.
Check the audio on this.
Check 1, 2. How we sound out there, Melissa?
How do we sound?
How do we sound?
How do we sound?
Do we sound German? Oh snap! I just got called cute. I'm a cutie patootie buddy. Remember that one time we was at Christmas down at Rock House and somebody had called me pretty and your dad's walking through and I'm like, hey Uncle Scott, man, chicks just said I'm pretty. He looks me dead in the eye and the most serious look in his face. He's like, yeah, pretty damn ugly. Oh dude,
I remember that. Christmas?
it was Christmas.
Was that Christmas?
It was Christmas.
Who were those people? I never remember the Rock House Christmas. I never. It's
It
all.
was always new.
Oh, hey, this is your family, and like, never seen these people, and you never see them again.
Hey, I just rolled with it. I just rolled with it.
All right. Yeah, like, I feel like we start a little early.
Yeah, we premature to live elation.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. But we just, getting it out there. That way we can share, like, post. There's that damn.
Is that coming through? I don't know.
Uh,
Whatever.
loud and clear. Swipe right. Hell yeah, I seen that from here.
Where am I trying? Oh, so what have you shared? Have you shared on Facebook? I need to share the link.
Yeah, I shared the live podcast.
Okay, good. Good job, David.
Bruce, shouldn't you be at work?
Oh,
Uh
busted.
oh. Uh
That's why we're here to do the dirty
oh. We're
work.
doing the dirty. It's like, I don't remember your name not being on the schedule. Hmm. 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 Uh, Light that stove up, man. Let's get this party rolling. I have to go back and say we did not have enough Tool on our number one albums list.
What do you mean?
We didn't have enough Tool.
You were here.
I was here.
That's enough. That's enough tool for anybody.
Hey, he's got jokes. He's got jokes. Hey, Bruce, you going to switch me Friday and Saturday so I can go watch Puddle of Mud? I really need to get that in.
Speaking of Music Monday, I had a correction. The band I couldn't remember that I seen in Louisville is Pop Evil.
Pop Evil. Actually, me and Stephen Paget went and seen Pop Evil
I'm sorry.
and Puddle of Mud. And I can't remember what the first band was, but they was pretty rocking. I was kind of inebriated whenever Puddle of Mud actually come out.
Did you share the link of YouTube?
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I shared it. I shared it, bub. A shout out to Two Chains.
Two Chains.
Two Chains.
Yeah, Two Chains. I went live on Instagram before we started, and he joined. He joined live on my Instagram.
Naked and dirty.
Naked.
Naked and dirty.
I don't know
son.
what he was doing.
You getting ready for what, bub?
Oh,
Just getting ready
man.
for work. I always feel whenever we start a podcast, you never have a lighter handy or available. God, a flame on that stove. Where'd you pick that up at? Toss me a light.
Lighters are us. Stogs are us. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what? New shop?
New shop. So I got an idea for a show.
All right, let's hear.
Well, it could be a short segment. Could be I'm thinking we could name it A Date with Dave.
A date with Dave.
And we bring in like 3 broads.
Okay, I'm liking where this is going.
And whichever one doesn't leave wins.
$100 cash prize.
No,
Hey.
no money.
No money.
She'll definitely have to drive. She'll have to drive you on the date.
Who can last the longest?
Mm.
I'm not that big of an asshole. Yeesh. Heh. Bruce has got jokes. He says, don't air know anything that David is involved in is short. Ha. A short segment.
A short segment. I don't know. I think that could be interesting. We
What?
just got a
Little short segments.
little short segments. Is that your nickname?
No, I can't take Short's name. Be Short Dave. Is
Short
that
Dave?
Big Short, Little Short? Ah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody out there because everybody's in.
Yeah, I know. It does not feel like 9 o'clock to me.
Dude, I thought we still had like 3 hours to go, but
Yeah.
my sleep schedule's so fucked up, it's stupid.
Yeah. So we got a camera, but we didn't get it. We're good.
All right. We're getting requests.
Oh yeah.
Laurel or Yanny?
Okay. First off, let's start this off because this morning I woke up in a shit mood, right?
I'm aware.
So
Hey,
I wake up to text
you could have
messages
woke
from
up in
you.
the dark.
You got off work, so you know your usual self, feeling good, feeling wired after working third shift. I maybe got 3 hours of sleep, and I'm getting these text messages from you. We're trying to get some business taken care of, and I'm like, geez, Dave is just. I didn't think you were drinking yet. You know, I should have known you're off today, and you got. So
I got my Sunday biz.
so I had to come pick you up, right? And you start going on about this, whatever it is. What is it? Yummy? Is that what it is? Yummy?
Okay. It's the way if you look at the screen, it says Laurel, Laurel, but some jackasses out there saying Yammy whenever it's being said. Like
Mm.
Craig just sent me the link, so I'm gonna play it for everybody, just so everybody knows that it does say Laurel and there is no Yammy.
Play it. I want to hear it.
It's
Because I still don't understand. And I get, like, I hear it once and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like, why do people get wrapped up in this shit so much? It's just like that fucking dress. Like, who gives a fuck?
Didn't you not see that dress? That dress was cute, man.
That was an ugly ass dress.
All right.
Is it blue? Is it gold? And who gives a fuck? It's fucking ugly.
Blue, gold, who gives a shit? What movie is that from? Oh, is it this? Is it that? Who gives a shit?
I don't. Oh, what is that?
Billy Madison? Or it's one of the Adam Sandler movies.
You don't even know.
It's one of the Adam Sandlers.
All right, I'm gonna turn your mic up. Are you playing it?
Oh wait, I gotta turn it.
All right, I'm gonna turn your mic on. Are you playing?
We're about to get some feedback.
Laurel.
That says Laurel.
Are you playing?
We're about to get some feedback.
Remix. Now there's an echo going. Don't do that. Oh my god, we're in a fucking Yanny wormhole. I don't get it.
It clearly says Laurel. Clearly.
Does it?
Yes.
I think I'm catching on a different like the vowel or something. I don't know. And I hear yammy is what I hear.
I'm hearing Laurel. Laurel.
But what's the point though? Like who comes up with this shit?
The point is, you're at work, you're scrolling through, and I'm like, does that say Laurel? Does it say Yummy? I don't know.
Who comes up with it though? Like who even thinks of that?
I honestly thought it was a prank. I thought people were just seeing how many people would just go
like
against the
this
grain.
is like a Reddit type thing.
It's like, who's going to go against the grain?
Kind of like flat Earth.
Yeah, no. It all starts out as a joke at first. Yeah, I'm going to run for president. Shit got real.
Yeah, that was strange.
It started out as a joke.
I thought it was funny because the whole joke for me was, wow, there's a WWE Hall of Famer going to be president. That's pretty funny. What is that noise?
NASA.
I feel like, is that in the headphones or? I'm having weird.
Test check 1, 2. Donnie, quit fucking with this tinfoil hat from Will
It's
Wright.
that fucking tinfoil hat, man. Trying to figure out what that is. See, it cuts out when I cut your mic off. When I cut your mic off, I don't hear it.
Well, we ain't doing that.
I feel like you need a new microphone, dude.
Yeah, that's like $40 well spent.
How come it wasn't doing that earlier? That's weird.
I'm telling you, dude, every time we go live. Perfecto. Oh, you turned it down.
Yeah, I turned it down because you were making such a fucking racket.
We actually had somebody send us a message here real quick. They want us to do a Crispin Wall.
Oh, who said that?
Eric Evans.
I don't know who you Eric Evans, but
yes, you do. He worked with you in the meat department back in Kroger, the old store, back in the day. And then I met him at Johnson Controls. So,
oh, word.
Yep. We started working together, and then we realized like, fuck, we was both from Paintsville, and
Crispin. I mean, we could go ahead and talk about some Crispin Wall. Really, I mean, what else do we gotta talk about? That's why we do this. We just shoot the shit. I mean,
the literal,
it's the dirty work.
The crippler crossface.
The crippler crossface, dude.
Gosh,
like
awful move. Awful move.
What do you think? What do you think happened? Have you heard the conspiracy theories on it?
I think Vince had something to do with it.
No, the Kevin Sullivan conspiracy.
I've never really heard any conspiracy.
Do you know who Kevin Sullivan is? First off,
no.
Kevin Sullivan was with her Nancy.
Oh,
before Chris, he was a wrestler. He was you would know him if you saw him.
Is he the one that come out like with
the Taskmaster? He had the black paint, yellow. Google it real quick.
Didn't he?
Kevin Sullivan.
I'm thinking of Sable, the guy that come out.
That's
MMA fighter.
That's Mark Marrow.
Yeah.
No, way off. Kevin Sullivan was a booker for a long time in WCW too. But a lot of people, there was like conspiracy that Kevin killed him.
What was his first name?
Kevin Sullivan. That's a conspiracy though, but I mean it's total bullshit. It's crazy though. What goes to a dude's head?
Oh yeah, I know who Kevin Sullivan is.
Yeah. So he was with Nancy before, like, and they did a storyline where Nancy falls in love with Chris, and like they hit it off.
Kind of
like they kind of broke kayfabe a little bit.
Eesh.
Kind of like Triple H and Steph. Yeah.
That was a hilarious bit they did. They went to Vegas and got married.
Yeah, in the drive-thru.
He got her drunk. He's like, Vincent.
He's like, I do.
But
so
Crispin Wall though, man, he seemed like such a good dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no one really had anything really bad to say about the guy. that's what was so crazy. They did that Monday after it happened, or after they found out it happened, because it happened over a span of an entire weekend. They had a Monday Night Raw was a tribute to Chris, and they did a full tribute. Like they showed it was matches, and then they had uh, like almost like uh, obituary style thing where the other wrestlers came on and said something about him.
Bet you won't find a DVD on that one.
And you don't find anything with Chris Benoit on it at all. You never will.
How did the Four Horsemen like work around that? You know, back when they reappeared in the WCW and Chris was a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they get around that.
They don't.
They just kind of.
They don't. He's still on there. Like everything's kind of just taken out though. It's kind of like Owen Hart.
Dude, nugget.
You don't get anything like no Hall of Fame or nothing for Owen. But that's more of like his wife. But
That's bullshit, man. Like,
But-
I mean, imagine dropping from the Raptors like that.
yeah.
And then Sting like gets away with it like countless times, and then Owen does it.
The guys who did Sting's rig was the same people. Were the same people that did Owen's rig. It's crazy, man. I was watching that pay-per-view live when it happened.
Eric says like the whole angle with Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
He's like he's never even thought of that before like that.
Mm.
He's like,
Yeah, there was an angle, and a lot of people, you can probably go on YouTube, I'm sure, and see all kinds of conspiracy. A lot of people say that Kevin had it done or Kevin did it, you know. But I mean,
stole his woman.
Kind of.
So what, Chris? What did he shoot,
No, he didn't shoot anyone.
or did he just choke, cripple, crossface her till she died, and then?
Well, he drugged his son with like Valium, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure somebody will correct me on that. But he drugged his son and strangled him or suffocated him, and then he tied up his wife and choked her to death. And then he went downstairs to the weight room and hung himself on the weight set. And he sent out text messages. I think to Chavo
Guerrero.
Yeah, they were really tight. I mean, you know, they were really tight. Him, Eddie, Chavo, Ray, all those guys were tight.
Oh yeah, cruiserweights, man.
So Sunday there was a pay-per-view. Chris was actually supposed to pick up the belt, and CM Punk ended up taking his spot. And it was a ECW. Chris Benoit got moved to the ECW roster. He was supposed to be like the veteran of the young guys on ECW, and he was supposed to pick up the ECW Heavyweight Championship belt. And he just didn't show up, and it wasn't like him to no show. And people were getting all these weird text messages, and he would text them his address. That's what he would he text his address to them.
Oh man, you know. Oh, all right. I'm going full Eddie Bravo on this right here.
There's a lot of there's conspiracy out there about it.
If you don't think that smells fishy,
the whole thing is fishy, dude. Really,
ugh.
It's crazy. But they also examined his brain afterwards, and he had like dementia, pretty much. He had like the brain of a 90-year-old man, I believe, or 80-year-old man. And they said it was from headshots with chairs. Are you reading comments?
Yeah. Trey Olmotsky says Tinder matches are CIA. I believe it. That's why I stay off Tinder. I can't do it. I can't do it. This guy swipes right more than anybody I know. He's like, swap. I'm like, he's like, come on, Dave, get into it, man.
Gotta get into it. Dude.
5 mile radius, dude. I'm telling you.
Look into it.
I've looked into it and I was like, ugh. CIA. I think Snapchat.
Snapchat? What about Snapchat? You
Look
don't have a Snapchat.
The fuck if I ever will, because you're sitting there, you're getting your face full identification mode. They even got facial recognition through your iPhone now, fingerprints, all that bullshit. Like,
Sure.
so you
facial recognition or whatever it is.
then you put on closed circuit TV. You're walking down the road, bam, they got you.
Who cares? Why?
Because some people like to break laws, Aaron.
Well, good. Stop the lawbreakers.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to make it like what's that Tom Cruise movie where they predict the fucking crimes before they happen?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, you have Minority Report.
No, I've never seen. I'm not a huge Tom. I don't like Tom Cruise.
Why don't you like Tom Cruise? I know he's a Scientologist. but we
That
can
has
look
nothing
beyond
to do
that.
with it. I like Top Gun. That's about it. I think because Val Kilmer's in it.
Just 'cause Val Kilmer. Hey, I'm a freak for Val myself. What can I say? Wow, that PlayStation's putting on some heat.
Nice.
Well, I had a little fuck up today.
What? Oh,
Woke up in the dark.
that was yesterday, and we had company.
Yeah, I am. Like, I hadn't seen Chad in
My
10 years.
my best friend. You hadn't seen him in 10 years.
Not 10 years.
I seen him 2 years ago. He was in town from Nashville.
Then you just
Stops it. I come over. I'm like, yo, Shad's coming. I'm like, Shad's coming over, dude. Shad's coming over. He's in town.
I'm like, sweet, dude. And you're like,
But I walk in the door and I'm like,
uh,
fuck, it's hot in here. Motherfucker didn't turn the AC on. So I go to turn on a lamp and the light doesn't come on. I'm like, well, shit, that light's blown. I walk in the kitchen. I'm like, he's asleep. I'm going to grab a Coca-Cola. He won't know. So I walk in there, open the fridge, like, well, shit, that light's blown too. Like, nothing. It doesn't dawn on me that Dave is not responsible enough to pay his fucking power bill.
I thought I was going to get an email. My bad.
I walk into the living room and look down and the router's not on. I'm like, yep, that's a sure sign this motherfucker did not pay his power bill.
Here I'm clearly making enough money to pay the power bill. Clearly. And then I'm like, just clearly just didn't check the mailbox. Just didn't check the mailbox to get the hard copy out.
Oh, that was good.
And then I tried to call and argue with him because I'm like, the cutoff date says the 29th.
I was like, dude, tell me you never got a bill.
He was just trying to coach me to
I was
it.
trying to think of shit. Like,
lie to him.
tell me you got like someone with really bad diabetes or something, an old person living here. You got to get the power back on.
I couldn't do it.
Their diabetes machine's going to turn off.
I couldn't.
I don't know if that's even a thing, but
I don't know. We guys, Bruce, is there such thing as a diabetes machine?
I don't think so.
I know they got the pump, but I don't know about the machine.
Give me that.
What would be a good excuse for the power company to get them to turn it back on? I'm sure they've heard
think there
everything.
are. I don't know.
I know if you live in Indiana in the wintertime or anywhere like up north like that,
Yeah, why would you? First off,
they can't. Yeah, for real. They can't shut off your power.
Mm,
They cannot
Really?
in the wintertime because you'll literally freeze to death.
well, I'm sure you would take full advantage of that.
Of course, of course. There's a trick in Kentucky that people use that I know of.
What? What is it?
At Christmas time, you skip out on like a November's power bill, and then you go to the heating assistance, and then they give you money to compensate for that power bill, but then you get like a double money for Christmas. So you get the power bill Christmas money to buy Christmas presents.
Wow, you're terrible.
No. I didn't do it first. I just watched it be done. I was like, wow, these people really know how to do it.
Wow. Jeez, that's crazy.
Yo, Easter. Oh yeah, that should be a segment.
What?
Easter Kentucky? Fuck the government. Scams.
Scams?
Yeah, just scams.
Wow. Can you think of any more off the top of your head?
See, I know there's something to do with food stamps. There's got to be a good food stamp.
There used to be. Big
okay.
time. It's hard to now, though, right?
No. You see a man walking out with 30 cases of pop, and the other man coming out with 20 cases of beer. What do you think happened there?
Bought the pop on the food stamp card, and then returned it.
Mm-mm.
And then
the one guy comes up to the other guy. He's like, "Hey, I got these food stamps, but I can't cash. I ain't got no cash." The other guy's got cash.
We do not condone this, by the way.
in any form of this. No. The one man comes up, says he's got cash or he's got food stamps, and then one guy's like, "All right," and the one got the food stamp card, wants to buy beer.
Okay.
So they both go in, they both buy, allotted amount, pop and beer. They go out and trade it. The guy that bought the 30 cases of Mountain Dew sells it black market because he got it $1 cheaper or $2 cheaper than what it would be paying with cash. Because the food, it's like a 50
I see.
cent.
Okay, so let me clear this up.
50 cents on the dollar.
Okay, so guy goes in, buys $5, $5 24 pack, $5 24 pack, takes it outside. The guy with the food stamp, the original guy, gives him what, $4?
It's like 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah. and then he goes in with the cash and buys a beer.
Yep, yep. And it comes out, and then he sells the Mountain
So
Dew.
simple. But I feel like there's a lot of people that do that just fucking steal it, that shoplift.
Well, if you go to a used can, you know how aggravating it is because you got all those groceries, you got to turn the turntop. I didn't know there was such a black market for Tide laundry detergent. It is so bad that every large
Oh.
container that you put up, you have to place a sticker on
Yeah.
it that has your store number, and you can't peel it off, or you have to peel the
I'll
whole
tell you,
label off.
working in retail the past 12 years, I can think of two right off the top of my head that we have stopped trying to steal jugs of Tide.
Oh, dude, they busted a huge
And
ring.
it's like you got 10 jugs of Tide in your fucking cart. Really?
But you don't scan it at the use can.
Yeah, but
You
like
just push it on through.
like nonchalantly. Oh, I got I got it's laundry day. I got 10 jugs here.
But see, it's usually people of southern border because it was a Mexican ring up in what they're doing is they're selling it in Mexico. They're selling Tide like we're the fucking Tide drug dealers, you know. Hey man, we got some Tide pods fresh out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off the rack.
So people are buying Tide.
Tide, dude.
I feel like you just make this shit up off the
No,
top of your
I
head.
swear to God, you get on these one like websites, dude. It's like aftermarket stuff, and you can buy like discounted laundry detergent stuff like that. And they send it to you in the mail, like Amazon.
Ooh, kind of like that Wish app. When
Yeah.
you buy stuff from China.
Yeah, it's exactly like
It takes 2 months to get here, but it's like $1.
$1. Yeah,
And it's an app. Like you go, and it's completely legal.
they're trying to put
it's
a
weird.
crackdown on it, but
Are they?
what can you really do?
I don't know that you can really do a whole lot.
All right, we got another food stamp bust here.
Oh yeah.
If you call the food stamp office,
I like where this is going.
tell them your electric got shut off and you lost all your food for the month.
Ooh.
They reimburse you for it.
What?
They reload that bitch, go right back to
Do
Walmart.
they really?
Boom.
Wow. So the food stamp place is playing really heavily on the honor system.
Oh yeah, it's like, did you really not pay your power
Get
bill, Dave?
you.
Yes, legitimately, I didn't pay my power bill.
I swear.
Hey, I might not have power for 2 days, but I guarantee you, I still eat everything in that fridge.
Mm. I mean, there's not much in there.
Yeah, really shit, but it's a couple of Cokes. They get warm.
You like warm Coke anyway, don't
I
you?
love warm Coke.
Mm.
I love warm beer.
I feel like Coke is really good on ice.
In
Coca-Cola.
a can. In a can.
Co-
In a can.
In a can?
In a can. That's when it's better
Really?
on some ice.
The fuck was that?
Something flickered. Did we just get cut off? The government's a conspiracy. They
Uh-oh.
shut us down. They're like, quit telling people how to fucking fuck us. First you're bringing up aliens. Now you're bringing up fucking ripping us off. You pieces of shit, quit. We have totally made the fucking government's radar in just 3 small podcasts.
Mm. Speaking of aliens, I think you should call Donnie.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you got something else?
Have
Yeah.
one sign and say you rent off them, makes your food stamp amount increase. I have.
Okay.
I mean,
What is
allegedly.
it? What is it now?
Okay, the scheme is
You're terrible. Don't say that.
I've never done it.
Right.
But what you do is say you got a divorce and you moved in with like your parents or something, and they're like, we'll get some food stamps, it's gonna help you out, blah blah blah, until you can get rent, whatever.
Right.
Your parents write out a statement saying that you have to pay them $500 a month to rent
Oh.
their shitty bedroom, and then you go in and you get more food stamps that way.
Wow.
Or they can claim you and get more food stamps if they.
There's so many ways.
Yeah, it's like literally you have to write out a statement saying like, my name is such and such, and
Oh, really?
this person rents off of me for $500 a month. Da, 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 da.
Wow. That's crazy.
Huge scheme.
Mm.
Wow. Let's see, how else can you?
Think about how many people do that, dude.
Dude, it's a fucking loss. Like, it's literally how you get by in Eastern
Wow.
Kentucky, man. Not everybody can work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing there.
Literally, you got Walmart, Kmart. Or no, we ain't got Kmart. No
Is
more.
Kmart gone now?
Yeah, Kmart's gone completely.
There's nothing there except for the big ass Walmart on the hill.
You got fast food, you got Walmart, and Food City.
Yeah, Food
A
City.
couple dollar stores, but them people's been on lockdown.
You know, when I tried to move to Paintsville, was about 4 or 5 years ago. I applied at Food City to be a butcher. They wouldn't even call me. It's hard to get a job there.
Dude, I guarantee you the butcher up there has probably been there for 20, 30 years.
Probably.
Yeah, and then the bowling alley burnt down.
Oh, I
You ain't
remember
got
that.
nowhere to go to do your drugs now. Jeez.
Nowhere to go to stab a guy.
Nowhere to go out back and just, really have a good night.
Remember the days when you could just go out to a place and stab a guy?
Just get a good stabbing in.
Lean up on the jukebox all night.
Smoke a cigarette. Smoke a big Newport long. But you hold your beer, big Bud Light, and you say, I'm going to stab somebody.
Well, I heard a funny story about that bowling alley. That's why I mentioned that. There was a guy there one night, and he kept playing on the jukebox. Oh fuck! What's the song? I'm terrible, dude. I have a terrible memory.
Alpha brain plug.
Gonna be a heartache tonight.
Oh god.
Played it over and over again. Isn't that's the Eagles, right? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's the Eagles. He kept playing that Eagles song over and over and over, and he was wearing like all denim. And he just stood beside the jukebox all night.
I have a feeling he's wearing a cowboy hat.
I don't know. I didn't get that part of the
Big
story.
belt buckle.
We can say that.
Big belt buckle. Cowboy boots, not work boots. Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots.
Snakeskin.
Ooh, yeah, snakeskin.
Oh, it just come from the rodeo. At 201.
No, Bull Creek.
Bull Creek.
Straight out of Bull
Straight
Creek.
out of Bull Creek.
And he ended up stabbing a guy. Apparently, it was like his girlfriend had been cheating on him. Typical Paintsville stuff.
Typical Paintsville drama. You mean to tell me?
But yeah, that's funny. I always have the image in my head of a guy.
Why are you playing the Eagles over and over, son? We haven't heard Daddy won't sell the farm for the 16th time. This is bullshit. I want to hear Daddy won't sell the farm. You know it's true. That's the only reason I know that song. Daddy won't sell the farm.
Oh my goodness.
The throwback.
So,
God, tree on. I think we have our first official troll. He's waiting for the girl to leave her drink unattended.
What? He's talking
Yeah.
about Carla?
Well, that seems to be my kind of party. Paintsville party. Hey, I thought about having a shirt whenever I was doing like open mics up in Indiana. It says, "Feel free to roofie my drink. Drugs are expensive." Just go ahead and drop them on.
Have you ever been roofied?
I don't know.
I feel like I was roofied one time.
I just get so obliterated that it don't even matter.
Well, this one time I had I won't say where it was, but I feel like I was roofied by someone that worked there because it was a pitcher is all I had.
Oh,
One pitcher, which is 4 beers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was blackout done, and I don't remember a lot. I feel like I was roofied. It was it sucked.
Dude, that sounds like my kind of night right there. Like cheap date, Just give me one pitcher and send me off to the races. Hell yeah. It's just the part where you wake up at the jail cell. I don't like that one.
Oh yeah, not that one. Speaking of jail cell tattoos, we were talking about tattoo ideas for you earlier.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cover this one up.
It was you wanted what, an alien?
Oh, my bad, Trey. He's talking about the dude at the jukebox.
Oh,
Leave the drink unattended. I was like, ew.
Oh,
my bad, dude.
That's definitely a Paintsville thing.
It's like, oh, that Pepsi over at the Dairy Queen looks a little unattended.
But anyway, what did you say you want an alien tattoo?
Yeah. Just cover this up with a
Why?
big, huge alien gray.
Why?
Then put Wheelwright over top of it. Just to be completely hillbilly with it. Like Wheelwright, Kentucky. Maybe Donnie's signature or something. Down here, put a couple like flashes of orbs, whatnot.
Flash of orbs.
Yeah, just like the pictures, Make them kind of pixelated.
Be like, oh, Dave, I think Dave has skin cancer. No, it's orbs.
No, that's Wheelwright, man. Should have been there. Heard about it. Know the guy.
You were going to get a DMX quote.
Oh, like, you know how chicks get like the quote right here? It's like, live, laugh, love forever. Da da da. I'll be like, "Bam, da, 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 da." Spell out those words right there. Just the bam, da,
I
da,
feel like you
da.
should just get some lyrics, DMX lyrics. That'd be funny.
I don't think I'm.
People will be like,
Appropriate.
"Oh, is that Shakespeare?" No, it's DMX.
No, you gotta bark it out. Nah, damn it. Arr, 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 arr.
Mm.
That would be funnier and shit though. Like, wow, who wrote that? Yeah, his last name's Secure. You know, he's running all them dark ponies down these days. Well, any other ways to scam the government?
No,
We're
I
just-
don't want to know.
We're just going to have a Paintsville forum here.
I
This is
don't
going to be
wanna
better than
know.
topics.com.
Oh God.
Have you ever?
What about that story of the UFO on topics?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I ain't going to mention names. I ain't going to give shout outs. But when topics got really big, is when I first got back from Afghanistan. And like everybody was on it. Well, there's a little scam that like we played. There's lots above Starfar Hill.
Mm.
It's like, man, I've been driving down there every night, right at when it gets dark.
Which, if people don't know, that's like a hill that comes down into Paintsville.
It's
Just
just a
everyone
hill.
knows it.
Everybody knows it because it's coming into Paintsville.
When
from
you're little,
Prestonsburg.
it's Starfar Hill.
Starfar. We live in the only place in the United States where you can rhyme star and fire.
Yeah.
Starfar Hill, boys. Tell you what.
I didn't know it was Starfire Hill for a long time. I always thought it was Starfar. I did, dude.
Oh, but anyway, my buddy Mikey posted on topics.
Oh,
that,
no names.
No.
I'll be right back.
Mikey, cream cheese. Well, what he did was he posted on there that there was being light spotted above Starfar Hill, and I'll be damned if I didn't drive down like 2 to 3 days later, and there were actually cars parked at the dentist office over there trying to look for these lights. Yeah, someone pretended to be a psychic and made everybody think an earthquake was coming. That was a big one on topics.
On topic?
On topics.
Really? Wow.
Well, hell, you can just go to church and make people think Jesus is coming back.
Yeah.
Eee, slow blow.
Easy.
Wow. Did he really just go there? Did he really just go there? But topics, gosh.
That's crazy. You said like some of your buddies seen it, and it was you and one other guy that was in on it, and you had like 2 or 3 other friends that were not in on it.
They were talking about it. They were literally like, we'd get drunk and like hang out, and they'd be like, man, I'm telling you,
guys
dude,
see that?
we've been going over there like the past 3 nights.
Really?
Like, what? Really? Really? Swear to God, to come down that hill, dude. That parking lot over there is just filled with
Oh
people.
my
and we're like,
God.
holy shit.
Wow, such a small town.
But see, and then nobody gets on topics no more
Mm.
because it's all posted on Facebook now.
Oh, really?
Let me tell you about Dean and his baby. He ain't coming down. I tell
Yeah,
you
who
what,
needs topics anymore? It's all on Facebook.
don't fuck with me, son. I'm for real. Look at my memes. I got a skull and a rebel flag and some guns, son.
Mm.
So funny. I love it though. I eat it up.
Yeah.
But every day I do mute people. I do.
You mute on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, oh,
Why?
it's too much. Like once a week, some shit happens. I'm like, oh, it's better than Dr. Phil. You know,
Yeah, get up on that microphone a little bit.
it's better than Dr. Phil, but every day. Oh my God, it's like a new chapter.
Why do you still have those people on your Facebook? Are you just nosy sometimes? Is that what it is? No pun intended.
Oh God. Hey, it's because I keep my nose to the grindstone. That's what it is. I want to be well informed, so I just keep the nose to the old grindstone.
I'm just curious.
Shooter. Shout out to Shooter. It's so funny. Hey, my buddy Tanner, he was like, "Oh, listen to the podcast, dude. Watch it. Loved it." He's like, "Is that PS4? I hear you mentioned Fortnite." All right then. So it's on
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I can't play it. Hunter plays the shit out of it.
How's that beer taste, fellas? Yeah, kind of like shit. It's Milwaukee's best ice. Well,
Tastes like beer.
I had to pay a disconnect bill today, so we had to go a little cheap with it.
Wait, don't act like you pay for this fucking beer.
How many times you come over and drink my beer?
Oh.
How many times you come over and drink my Coke? Now, I just went to the fridge. He'll never know. You bitch about buying a $5 case of beer. Like, you owe me now, man.
You owe me,
Your
dude.
delivery charges. Even though I'm drinking half of them, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Uh-oh, we got Moose Flop. Tanner's PlayStation ID is Moose Flop. Moose_flop. So what's so floppy about that moose, Tanner?
Moose Flop.
What's so floppy about that
That sounds
moose,
like
Tanner?
a cool band name.
That would be. Dayman.
That does sound like a
Oh.
cool band name. Moose Flop.
No, I don't ever come to Paintsville. It
No.
It's
Why?
over with.
Why would you?
it's over with. I'm moved. I've relocated, planted my feet.
I mean, if it meant doing a podcast episode, then there.
Now, if there was some aliens that popped up, old Dave might pop up.
There did. There was. Once upon a time. The whole CSX thing, we covered that though.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
That was weird as fuck.
It's like, and they never heard from him again. It wasn't even Men in Black. It was CSX workers that showed up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, buddy.
Yeah.
We gotta keep running this coal. You just shut the fuck up. We know you's drunk, Tim. We know you's drunk.
They thought it was Men in Black, but actually they just came from the coal mine.
Dude was just coming off third shift, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Hey, watch this, Frank. I'm gonna fuck with these boys. Hey, let me see your watch. Shit don't work, son. You seen an alien. Stowaways from Chicago.
Stowaways.
Oh no, I've not seen a CSETI contact group. I've not looked into it.
What the fuck is that?
It's a UFO reporting site.
Oh yeah, where like a website
Yeah.
or?
Hold on, I'm gonna show people something here.
Oh Lord. What is? Hmm.
If you're ever driving down New Circle Road and you happen to have a camera like this handy, just for UFO recording purposes, making a
Selfies.
video, you know what I'm saying? Just point it at people in business suits and start talking with a real serious concerned look on your face, like, oh my God.
That was funny.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's the guy.
That was. No, that wasn't New Circle. We were on Man of
Man
War.
Award. Dude in the business suit, I point the camera at him. Yeah. Dude, that'd been so funny if you'd said something like, yeah, Private Eye Stambo.
Private eye.
We got you, buddy. We got you.
The jig is up, buddy.
The jig is that'd be fucked up, but total Eric C. Con bullshit, blow it out of the water. It's like local attorney turned himself in. Nobody knows why.
Hey, we were when I went on that video shoot with Coleman,
Mm-hmm.
and we were doing that Grayson video. We shot at this location at this little bar, and when we pulled up, I had the camera going. I was just getting footage of just everything. You film for 6 hours and get 30 minutes.
Back off the microphone.
That's just how it goes.
Eating that thing.
But
it's a microphone, not a dick, son. Back up.
But anyway, we pull up, and I got the camera pointed at, and there's a couple people sitting out front. And we get up, and they're like, "What are you filming?" And all this, like, it got really serious, and they were like, "Well, y'all better call the cops because we're about to whoop your ass." And all, like, they did not like us filming. People do not like that, dude.
Well, the funny thing about it is, fuck them. It's just funny. Like, we're not filming for prank. Well, I mean, we are pranking people, but it's just, we're letting people's imaginations run wild with them,
Yeah.
Like, why is he filming me? Oh God, what's he?
It's just a prank. It's just a prank.
It's just a prank.
You should prank phone call Donnie Williamson right now.
I got my phone tied up in
Oh, who
20
cares?
different things.
Whatever.
All right. He said 9 o'clock. Let's see what we can do here. Da, 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 da.
Remember that time we called him in doo-wop shop
Oh my
on
God.
speakerphone? He goes,
Stab.
he was. We were on
This
speakerphone.
phone's a piece of shit.
Everyone was like, "What?"
This phone's a piece of shit,
I
son.
was like, "Oh my god!"
And people like literally quit playing instruments just to like try like, "Ew." It's okay. He's seen an alien.
It's okay, everybody.
It's okay. He ain't gonna answer. Donnie?
He's
Do what?
Say that in English.
Hello?
So-
Put the tinfoil hat on.
What?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Put the tinfoil hat on. Is this Dink? Go out by the telephone pole outside.
Climb a tree.
That's where Donnie got signal last night. Calls me at 1 o'clock in the morning. He's like, buddy, I'm out here.
Stay up! I'm hanging from a tree right now.
He's like, I went out to the telephone pole, son, just to give you a call. Let's do it, son. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking lay her down. I'm gonna tell these people about what I seen. I said, hell yeah, Donnie. I got all pumped. I
Oh my
texted you. I said,
God.
dude, you gotta call me.
No.
It's very important.
No.
And then yeah, didn't hear from you until about the time you went to work. You want to catch a ride in, see if you can go pay that bill? Didn't give 2 fucks about what I It's very important. You can keep him.
Oh man, you can keep him. What's that from?
Well,
Oh. Yes.
I like to drink and drive.
I remember what that's. I remember what that's from.
All right, you get arrested for being drunk behind the wheel.
Who doesn't?
They take you to court. Well, the judge looks me dead in the eye and there's like, is there one person in this world that can come? All they got to do is sign their name for surety and you're out of here right now, free on bond. I said, yes, ma'am, there is. His name's Aaron Joseph Moore. His social security number is.
Oh.
She said, all right. Well, I get back. I call him on the phone. I'm like, dude, all you got to do is come up here and sign your name, dude. And I'm out of jail, free and clear, free and clear. Well, 1 hour went by. I'm like, hey, maybe he's at work. 2 hours go by. I'm like, maybe he's still at work. Well, about the 5th hour, I start getting a little suspicious. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Why didn't you come and get me out of jail? So I had to call some resources. They actually had to come post my bond, which was $1,000. And then I
love a good story.
All right, I get out of jail. I'm talking to him. He's like, I was like, why didn't you show up, dude? All you had to do was sign your name. He said, oh, I showed up. He's like, they gave me a piece of paper with a list of responsibilities of stuff that you can't do.
Nope.
I slid it back and said, you can keep them.
That did not happen.
That's what kind of brother I got right there. It's like, yeah, you can keep them.
In all fairness.
In all fairness, and he didn't even tell me. Didn't even.
I
tell
went
me.
to work.
He went to work. Oh man, what a dick move, dude.
Hey, you deserve it.
I did deserve it that time. I was actually driving to your house and I got it. It was
Yep.
Okay. The story about me
Yeah.
getting to you.
Hey, you know what?
I would have made it.
The car.
Oh yeah.
You deserve every bit of that jail time. You deserve more, actually.
Whoa. Nobody likes jail.
That was the Celica.
All right. His very first car was
My very first vehicle.
Toyota Celica. He sells it to me. Ripped me off for $1,000.
You did not even buy it, and it was $600. That's
Was
what
it
that's.
$6?
You didn't even buy it. How do you know? You didn't pay for it.
Whoa. Let's not go into that for detail.
You didn't pay for it.
Let's not go into that much detail, but all right. I'm driving down the road drunk and
Oh no. We gotta back this up a little bit. You're sitting at home. You're watching Sons of Anarchy.
Zach's like, who paid for it? I'll tell you off air.
You're sitting at home watching Sons of Anarchy, just drinking whiskey.
Dude, I'd been watching it. It was my weekend, and I worked at Johnson's up there,
Who would have thunk it?
and
You had an extended weekend.
well, I bought 2 half-gallons of whiskey and tore through them, and then the person I was staying with, my roommate.
Is that what we're going to call her?
We don't need to distinguish. She went to bed, and apparently I was listening to Sons of Anarchy way too loud because my hearing goes really shitty whenever I'm drinking.
How's the theme song go?
So you got to turn it up.
Ride to this well.
Look, Zach, why you got to bring up old shit? He's like, remember when you got the DUI in West Liberty? Yeah, I remember the one I got in Paintsville.
This
too.
is a different one.
This is a different one. This is the second one. It's number 2.
This one's got a better story than all of them.
Gosh.
Well, how's the song go? Ride to this well.
Yeah, that comes on. And I'm like, all alone. I'm getting into it.
Oh, God.
I'm Groot. Like, you know
and
me.
You are the most obnoxious drunk on the face of the planet.
On whiskey.
On anything.
Okay. I'll give you that. But all right, she comes out and she's fiery, man, like pissed, like motherfucker. Like,
imagine you're asleep and you hear someone screaming the Sons of Anarchy theme song at 2:00 in the morning.
Shit happens when
it's
you
not like it's
drunk.
the national anthem or something.
It was at the time. I was season 3 deep. I was getting into it. Jack just got his kid took. Spoiler alert. I was pumped, dude. I was pumped. I was waiting for it. I was digging it. So she comes in, she shuts it off, unplugs the TV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like that. I'm like, because now I don't remember where I'm at. I don't know what episode I'm on, like how far deep into it I am. I'm like, fuck this. I know what'll make it better. I'm just going to drive to AJ stone blind drunk.
Oh, my God.
So I go and I get in the car, stone blind drunk. I mean, fucking to what? I definitely should have been pulled over and sent to jail. But funny thing is, one of those your speed is signs that tells you your speed. I'd watched Sons of Anarchy all day. I was feeling a little outlawish. I was wanting to break the law a little bit. Let's see if I can make this bitch say 100.
Don't blame it on Sons of Anarchy.
No, I'm blaming it all on Kurt Sutter. This is your fault for my second DUI. Okay, what you say, Kurt? You're getting all the blame for this one. All right, I want to make it say 100. I get up to around 70, 75-ish. I drop off the side of the road.
This is for your information, anyone who's around Georgetown. This is on Longview. This is out Longview.
Yeah.
The golf course area. And if you know that road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I dropped off the side of the road. The car goes. I don't remember nothing else. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the passenger seat with a motor into the driver's seat.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, my leg's being burnt from the motor. And I'm like, all right, I can fix this.
You did. You tried. No, wait. You skipped a part, though.
I get out.
You skipped a part, though. When you come to, Stained is on the radio.
Stained on the radio. Oh.
Like my day can't get any worse.
It's been a while since I could. And I'm just like, oh my God. So I get out. I can fix this shit. I can get out. I'm going to push this sumbitch off the road and nobody will ever know. Well, you know how you get tunnel vision when you're drunk? You really don't pay attention to all your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
That telephone pole I hit took out the fucking power to the whole subdivision. So I'm sitting here trying to push this car off the front road. Toyota traffic starts. Everybody's going to work at Toyota.
Oh, yeah.
So they're pulling up, and there's a big line forming behind me.
Oh, wow.
The first 2 dudes that pull up is trying to help me push the car off the road.
They're trying to help you.
They're trying to help me. They're like, dude, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to push it off the road. Where I'm like, yeah, let's get this in. Start trying to push this.
I wonder which one of those people called it in.
I mean, well, this is probably why he called it in. He walks around to the front of the car. Both the front tires had been fucking completely ejected off. It's sitting on the axles. There's no way this car is going to roll.
My silica.
And we tried to push it for 15 minutes, dude, at least.
Well,
Fast forward a little bit.
That's what I was about to say.
Police showed up.
Rookie cop, right?
Rookie cop
On the third shift.
on third shift.
He was a county boy
rookie
too.
cop, county boy, first day on the job. So they're making him do all the paperwork. He walks up and he's like, "Sir, if you've been drinking, would you mind doing a few tests?" I was like, "Brother, let's just skip all that stupid bullshit and just get straight to the cuffs, son. I'm drunker than a fucking monkey." It's like, let's go. Well, he does all the paperwork, takes my statement, everything. We go down to the station. He fucks up the breathalyzer twice. I blow I've been completely obnoxious, like being a dick. I've been watching Sons of Anarchy all day.
All
Fuck
day.
the police.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're in that whole mindset.
I'm like looking at you. I was like, your uniform looks like shit. Like I was just talking pure shit to him the whole time.
Oh my God.
And he's pissed. It's his first day, and he's just like, God damn, these assholes.
I'm
man."
sure at one point you were like, what would Uncle Scott do?
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh man, I was just really razzing this guy.
I mean, how many stories do we hear about dad and pissing
It's-
in the back of the cars, and
beautiful.
stories go on and on.
Happy fucking New Year.
Yeah.
But see,
Anyway.
I got this mindset going in my head because I'm like, I'm that guy now. I'm that guy.
Ooh,
I'm going to jail straight, just go be a dick.
terrible.
Like your uniform looks like shit. It's like you could be a little taller, like this stupid shit like that. Like I thought you'd be a little bigger. I literally was saying this shit to the cop. He's so fucking nervous and fucking just like he's yelling at me like, "Shut the fuck up! Just quit." I blow in the breathalyzer the first time. It comes back 0.00. I look at him. I was like, "Told you."
Told you.
It's like, "Can I go now? Let me loose." He's like, "No, shut the fuck up. Sit down." Because I'm trying to like
Oh
sneak
my
around.
God.
I was being a complete douche. Blow it in the second time. 0.00. I was like, "Motherfucker, how many times this thing I tell you I ain't drunk? Let me go. Let me go." And he's like, "No." Well, then the dude booking in the jail, he comes over and he's like, "Here." I blow and it's like, I blow 4 times over the legal
Oh,
limit.
man.
Aggravated circumstances. It was awful. Fast forward a little bit. Go to court.
Video court?
No.
No.
No. Straight court. Like
Straight court.
shackled court. Like a little rabbit blood in me. So they shackled me up because I got.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got,
They
stuff
look
on the-
they look back.
They look back. A suspect fled. But all right, then that's when the story when I was like, "Who's the first name?" You can say it was Aaron Moore. Blah blah blah. Fast forward to the next court date. I'm going in there thinking I'm about to get the hammer laid down on me. I'm like, because it's aggravated circumstances, second DUI, blah blah blah. I get up there, they're like, "Mr. Stambo, the police officer that arrested you that night has been fired and cannot present the fucking case against you." It's like, if you say you're guilty, we're just going to give you a first offense, like no jail time, no nothing, barely even lose your license. But if you say you're not guilty, we're going to persecute you to the fullest extent. We're going to call him to come down here. And I know he would have done it too.
Oh, absolutely.
It'd have been like, "Oh, that dick,
That guy?
that guy.
Oh, I remember him.
Let me suit up.
Let me get my suit on.
They said we will persecute you with the fullest extent," which was like a year in jail, like God, $5,000 fine, off. I'd have never got my license back, but I was like, "Guilty as fuck, Your Honor."
He was Dewey Coxing that shit in there.
Oh, it was
Guilty as
fuck.
charged.
Guilty as shit, Your Honor.
Wow. Jeez.
Oh, dude, it was. I walked out of that courthouse, fucking 10 feet tall. I was like, "I beat him." Technically, they still got the conviction, but whew.
Wow.
Check one for Dave. And then the third one, a girl hits me in my driveway,
Oh,
pretty
I
much.
remember that.
And then the cop comes. He's like,
Ah.
"Yeah,
That was a shitty one.
yeah." She's like, "It was her dad's car, dude. There wasn't even no like. She had a rub spot." She's like, "Oh, my dad's gonna know."
Right. And at this time you just
I was on the straight and narrow, man. I had a good job, settled
Yeah.
down. I was doing good.
you were doing really well at that time.
Yeah, I was doing awesome.
It was just you couldn't stop drinking though.
Who can? It's America. Zach says bullshit.
Bullshit
He
what?
wasn't doing good. I don't care what kind of job he had. Son of a bitch was a drunk from the day I met him, which is the day I was born.
Oh man, Zach.
I was like, "See, Zach, we invited you down.
We did.
We needed color commentary.
I was like, dude, tell him we need somebody to work the camera or something, and we'll get him in the studio.
We was totally going to like just kind of pan the camera around,
the old,
real slow.
We were gonna do the old was it the bait switch?
Good cop, bad cop. No, we're gonna put you on camera. Here's a phone.
I had people who watch the first podcast or one of the podcasts and heard some stories that we told about Zach doing prank phone calls, and they're like, "You have to have Zach in."
I know. I get the same shit. They're like, Zach,
like they don't even know Zach. They don't know Zach at all. They're like, but you gotta have.
I'm not stupid. Y'all blackmailed me with that. We didn't blackmail you with shit. You did that on your own. You did that. Oh man, I wish I could remember that one dude he called. It was just like, but I tell you, but we ain't driving down that part of the road, son. You better get your brother in check. That was class. 9 years old.
Was that? You remember Talk of the Town?
Yes. Didn't Liz prank call them one time about the man in the moon?
No, it was a legitimate. She called. I don't remember what it was about. No, she called. We were in like 9th grade at Johnson Central, and they were talking about the moon landing, about how it could be fake.
How could
and
be?
she called in on the Talk of the Town and was like, we're hearing about this in school. What do you think, or what does people think about the moon landing being fake? And we were just excited that she was on the radio. We were like, yeah, let's do it back. And I'm in the other room listening to it while she's on the phone with them.
Cool story, bro.
I mean, that's it. That's pretty much it. We were kids. We wanted to be on the radio. We wanted to be Talk on the Town.
Blackmail me with BAB. I just got that.
BAB.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, them tapes we still might have them laying around. He says, you idiot. I wasn't the one getting blackmailed with BAB. So.
BAB.
Big ass bitch. Oh my God. I burnt him, he says. Oh, little did you know we had a duping machine. We got multiples.
Was that back when I had the 4-track recorder?
Yep, sure was.
I remember that.
BAB.
The best thing were the sound bites that we had.
Oh no, we never did get them recorded.
No, those are some good ones.
Oh, classic.
Then what was that carpet place going towards Louisa? You know what I'm talking about?
Joe's
Carpet.
If you listen to 98.9, fuck yeah, you know what that one is.
Joe's Carpet.
Joe's Carpet House in US 23.
Yeah, then you tried to call them once because it had the big number on the side of the building, and you knew it. Like you drove by it so many times.
2700 or something like 2700.
You drove by it so many times, you remembered it. And we tried to call it, and they were closed.
All right, Tanner says we should do a prank call. My phone's on 5%.
Plug it up. Who should we prank?
I don't know. Hey, commenters, donate a number. Which is they're going to give us the Scott County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah.
What kind of followers we got?
Yeah. Prank calls. So silly.
Yeah, it's got to blackmail with BAB.
BAB.
You know what? We should call her. Let her know. Zach was doing a little bait and switch on her. It'd be funny if we called like the Chinese place, made an order, and then called the Japanese place and let them repeat it back to them. Let them go back and forth.
I've seen that before.
That'd be hard to set up.
That would be. That's got to give credit to that one.
Call the Giovanni's in Georgetown, then call the Giovanni's in Batesville. And then when they figure it out, they're like, "Brother, is that you?
Is that you?
I haven't seen you in so long." Look, they're throwing out Batesville's phone numbers.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Says 789.
Oh my God! No.
Batesville Walmart.
Oh, it's the Batesville Walmart.
Bullshit. That's probably fucking Sheriff D.D. Price. This
Ooh.
Walmart? Sheriff's department. Click. I Donnie Williams in that phone call.
You did prank Kmart. Was it Kmart one night?
Yeah. I pranked the security team, like they knew us.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, some boys again.
All some boys calling about their dildo they left in the dressing room.
I know that one's trying to pretend he's a girl, but his voice is breaking. I can hear it crackling. Pussy.
Oh man.
Classic. Oh, shout out to my buddy Sean Fallon. Whenever I worked down there in West Liberty, he used to come over. We just do like hillbilly martial arts in the trailer. I didn't have no furniture. The living room was wide open. In this,
I remember this. I came down to visit you once, and you had all that like pads and gloves and
all of it. So he'd come over. We do some hillbilly fucking martial arts all the time.
hillbilly martial arts. please, hillbilly martial arts. What has to be considered hillbilly martial arts in a trailer?
In a trailer. In a trailer. We both used to have rat tails. Number 2. Number 3.
Rat tails in a trailer.
Anybody was invited.
Okay.
No cover charge for the gym. Just walk on in, get kicked in the leg, never come back again. We literally just kick each other in the leg and punch each other in the face sometimes. Drunk. Oh, you got to be drinking.
You got to be drunk.
Got to be drinking.
I feel like, yeah, you have to be drunk.
Cigarette dangling. Are you trying to spar? Yeah. Hillbilly martial arts. Well, I was dating a girl at the time. Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh.
I know. I got it.
Condenser
I got it. I got the name.
She come over, dude. She was drinking a little bit. And me and this one kid, I can't even remember his name, was fucking wrestling around.
Mm-hmm.
She goes in a blind fucking rage, dude.
Drunk,
drunk, blonde snaps. And she's like, motherfucker! She started trying to wail on this guy, like just fucking trying to beat the shit out of him. She was drunk, dude, and her hillbilly jeans kicked in. She's just like, that's my man. It was
was he kicking your ass or something?
No, I was on top of him. And dude, she just flipped. She just wanted to throw a couple kicks on the dude, you know?
Jeez.
Wanted to get in. I was like, that's my girl. Yeah, but I had to drag her like to a complete different room, like talk to her about, well, listen, it's hillbilly martial arts. We don't have any waivers signed here. If somebody gets hurt, it's a lawsuit. We got to stop right now.
I feel like hillbilly martial arts they have no waivers.
Oh, fuck no, never. It's the kind of shit, like if something does happen, you kind of leave them by the ditch and you're like, like, what happened? I think you wrecked his bicycle. You got to steal a bike on your way.
Right.
Park it. That's why I was like, bro, wow, these injuries are real consistent with a murder. Nope, not in this town.
What do you know about Tent Girl?
Oh, dude. Weird. I don't know a lot about it, but I know it's weird as fuck.
What do you know about it? Anything?
Her husband killed her, wrapped her up in the tent, dropped her, like kind of just opened the door and kicked her out while going down 75 or some shit, wasn't it? And her gravestone.
I'm not sure. I think they may have moved it. I don't know.
People kept pissing on it.
I haven't been there since high school, but yeah, whenever.
Shout out.
That's terrible. But yeah, when it would rain, so like the image on the tombstone would disappear. But it's a tomb. It was over in the cemetery here in town, and it just said Tent Girl because no one knew who she was. She was wrapped up in a tent when they found her, and it was on North 25 towards Sadieville. Crazy.
I thought it was on big interstate.
No, it was, and it happened back in like the 70s. It's like back in the 70s, and then I don't know, it was just creepy. It's just like a creepy thing that like high school kids would go to the cemetery late at night and go visit Tent Girl. One of those things. It's crazy.
I wish Kmart was still open. Hello, this is Carla. Which is Carla now. This is Carla right here.
Why don't you tell about the time you pranked me?
I told you had anthrax?
This is post 9/11.
Like just happened. Fresh off the grill. I was getting really big into prank calls. I think I'd listened to an album of crank calls or something like that, and I was like, oh
Roy
my
D.
God.
Mercer.
No. Fuck Roy D. Mercer. He ain't got no talent. He's gonna whoop somebody's ass.
Well, to tell a story, Anthrax was huge at the time.
Like
not the band.
Not the band.
the chemical.
Shout
Shout out to Anthrax.
Shout out to Anthrax. But
The chemical, like people were getting it in mail and stuff like that, and it was like powdery
actually, I
substance.
don't think anybody did. I think it was just a threat.
It could have been like one of those things.
False
It was just
flag.
False flag.
Eddie
thing.
Bravo would probably go nuts on that.
This is to get people.
Anthrax conspiracy.
Yeah, but it was just a thing. Everybody was hysterical about.
Well,
it.
you'd went with your grandmother to Walmart and bought a box of
Kleenex,
and when you pulled it out, dust went. Whew,
it went everywhere.
it poofed you. Whew. And
Yeah,
Granny Vaughn, being the sweetheart she was, went and got it sent off and tested. to check.
literally called the poison control center as soon as that happened. And I'm telling you about it, I'm like, dude, yeah, we pulled out the tissue and like this stuff went everywhere. It was just this powder went everywhere, and like we're freaking out. And we live up in a holler and no TV, no nothing. So
You lived up on the side of a fucking mountain.
yeah. And so, Anthrax. So she kind of freaked out about it and got everything.
Like you just told me about it nonchalantly. Like, yeah, she thinks it's anthrax or something.
Yeah, she called the poison control center. Can you believe it?
I was like, holy shit! It was what a couple days later. I'm on three-way with your cousin Brittany again, and I was like, hey, what's this? This is gonna be funny. Hello, This is I can't remember the name.
No, you had the Carla voice.
Was it Carla? I didn't use
Yeah.
Carla then. I thought I used. Well, I was
Definitely.
like, hello, this is Carla Davis from the Poison Control Center. We got the results back from your the white powdery substance, and it's been confirmed it is anthrax.
I'll never forget it. I was by myself in the house, like completely by myself, and it was that green cordless phone,
cordless.
and I had it up to my ear, and I was like, "Who's calling?" And it was like no caller ID, and I picked up, and you said that, and you said it's 100% anthrax. That's what you said, like the most unprofessional thing anyone would ever say. And I remember my jaw dropped, and I didn't say a word.
It went quiet for like. The reason I was being quiet is because I was laughing so fucking hard. I'm like,
yeah, we were kids. Like it was freaking out.
I was in 7th grade, dude. I was 12 years old.
I was like, you got me really good,
and dude. You're just like, I was like, I got you, and you're just like, you motherfucker, motherfucker. And then from then on, wide open.
Yeah. I was like, you got me so good. I was like, we got to do more of that. We got to do that.
Let's see here. I guess I could get Walmart to page somebody. It's one of those old cheesy cranks.
That's terrible.
Look, the people's asking for it. They're throwing me Walmart's phone. But see, that's the thing about these comments right here. Like if I was on the comments,
what's that say? They got someone to page Mike. What?
I can't read it. Oxycontin. Mike's Oxycontin. I ain't got my phone. I ain't got my phone up to me yet.
I think it. Whatever it is, it's supposed to sound like my cock is little.
My cock is little.
Mike Otto or
my cock's a little.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I think I want to steal that.
My cock is little.
My cock is little.
My cock is little. Yeah. Can you come to the front? My cock is little.
Yeah, I'm looking for my dad. His name's Mike. Yeah. My cock's a little. Oh God. Classic.
That's a good one. I don't know who said that, but that's funny.
Fucking hats off. We could call the Little Caesars in West Liberty, my old workplace, and be like, hey, I need me about 200 pizzas for this softball game.
Have you ever seen that Dairy Queen video?
I've seen so many videos.
He said it was in Paintsville, and it was Jim Cornette and Jericho, Y2J. They were all leaving a show from like Pikeville or somewhere, and they stopped by and they ordered like 20 cheeseburgers. And you can YouTube it. It's like Jim Cornette Dairy Queen video, basically, is all you have to type in. And Jim Cornette, like, they didn't make the burgers, and they got up to the window, and Jim Cornette flips and gets out of the car and goes up to the windows. what do you mean this is a fucking joke? We're fucking hungry. You think? And he just goes off and Jericho's video recording it in the background, and he's just like fueling the
Fueling
fire.
it.
It's
Tell him, Jim.
it's really
Tell 'em.
funny. Yeah, you have to check that out.
Dude, we need to find disgruntled employees, like from like a McDonald's or a Burger King. Like you call them, they're just always rude. Like, fuck you, buddy. It's like somebody like that. Just like call them once a week. Like, it's us again. I'm sick and tired of you boys. And then when the podcast gets around and they finally catch on, they're like, oh my God, these dudes have been doing it live.
We used to call that one guy regular from Van Leer.
Yeah, Petey. Shout out to Pete. Still got you, Holmes. Still think about you this day, 25 years later.
That's crazy.
It's not that crazy. Damn, Donnie. Fell through again.
Ooh, big surprise.
On this episode of Finding Donnie. Nobody found him.
Man, that's crazy. It's not like he can't even make a phone call on Wheelwright.
He's in McDowell now. He's not in Wheelwright.
Oh, okay.
McDowell.
So
Which-
you mean he moved like 5 feet?
It means like he lived in Inez and then he moved to Louisa. He just kind of took one step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't quite go Tomahawk yet.
Inez is in Martin County, I thought.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nothing. Now that's nothing there.
There's Dewey Lake.
Dewey Lake's in Prestonsburg, you dumbass.
It's in Martin County. It's on Route 3.
It's Yatesville.
Is it Route 3 is in Martin County? I thought.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Floyd County though.
Oh, that's right. Dewey Lake. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wah, 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 wah. Stick to fucking Scott County, you fucking asshole. Yeah, you can tell me how to get around News Circle, but you can't tell me how to get to the fucking McDonald's from 23.
Just keep going. You'll run into it eventually.
Yeah, just keep on 23. You'll hit McDonald's somewhere.
The plaza. Yeah, when the bowling alley burned down, people, I guess, had to go cruise the plaza again. Remember that was a huge thing, cruising the plaza?
Dude, when I got older, it died. It was
Yeah.
over with.
Well, I mean, gas prices quadrupled. So people, instead of cruising, would say, I remember when I was little, dude, that was crazy. Like, cars were bumper to bumper around the whole plaza and just cruise.
Just circling, dude. And
Just
they would come
That's
from Godolphin
crazy.
County, Floyd County, like everybody.
Yeah.
That was the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
People would come from counties surrounding and cruise the plaza.
It was the modern day Facebook.
Yeah, it really was.
That's what it was. And then you find gaggles of people. You just run up, and then you meet new people.
Yeah.
Just-
That's
it-
crazy.
Now-
Because there was nothing, there was no bars or anything in Paintsville. The place was dry.
That's weird.
It was dry. I remember Dad driving to the county line all the time. We'd have to drive up to the county line.
You want a Slim Jim? Hey, gotta go get this boy a Slim Jim. Wow.
No license.
No, I just,
just
I know the feeling.
in the little 1990 Cavalier.
Wow, it's a rollback.
No shoes.
I remember. It was my birthday, and CDs just come out. Like they're like, "What do you want? What kind of CD you want, bub?" And I got to pick any CD I wanted to.
Any CD.
Any CD. I walk up. You remember that Chewabunga? Shitty Bitty Bunga?
Oh, yeah.
It had like Sublime on it, and and I was just like 5.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Chitty Bunga, it was big with the X Games and all that stuff like that back in the day.
Oh, I thought you was talking about.
It was like the West Coast surfer, like do meth
Oh,
and
no, I don't remember
smoke
that.
weed.
I thought you were talking about the song "I Get Knocked Down, but I Get Up Again."
No. This
Who's
is
that?
This is an album.
That's
They're British. Chitty Bang Bang.
it's something chew something.
Woo-hoo.
But anyway,
But they said you pick any CD you want to, and I picked that one. It was all about smoking weed, and, like doing drugs and drinking. And I remember my real mom's boyfriend. I picked it out. I'm like, I want this one,
who was that at the
Oh,
time? Do you remember?
Tom. Let's call him Tom. I don't remember. He was a cool dude. He had Metallica CDs. He was shit.
Yeah.
And he picks it up and he looks at it. He looks at me. I just turned like 6. He's like, I don't think this is gonna be a good one to send you back home to Joyce. He's like, I don't.
Yeah, you'll have to keep this one at the house.
Oh, I remember them toys. Joyce would completely do that. Like, so I'd get like a little drum set,
Oh
like
yeah.
something that makes just a lot of fucking noise. Like,
Yeah.
we'll let him visit. We'll let him visit once a year.
Once a year. Yeah.
Remember,
Hey, what happened to my drum set last year? It's gone.
Mommy had a hankering.
She hawked it.
She hawked it. It went to pawn. I still never got my Crybaby Steel guitar. Goddamn it!
Oh wow, that was a good one.
That was a complete prank. I was such an asshole with pranks.
That was like one of those ongoing jokes that we did for 20 years.
20 years
with her.
She told me what it was is I wanted a Crybaby pedal.
You wanted the Crybaby pedal
and a steel guitar, and somehow they got combined into a Crybaby Steel guitar.
Oh, I was talking to what's his face.
And every time I seen her, she had talked to somebody about it. I found that Crybaby Steel guitar, but it done sold it by the time I got there, bub.
A Crybaby Steel guitar. I remember the first time I heard it, I was like,
What?
"What?"
And
No,
I'm
no,
like-
no, no,
I'm
no,
like-
no,
I'm
no,
like-
no.
I'd look over at you and be like,
We had her going for years.
20 years.
Yeah,
Like,
Crybaby Steel guitar.
remember I
She's
turned
still looking
18?
for it.
Oh, no. The gig is up.
Yeah, I know. You let her know.
The jig's up. She said it one day, and I said,
Did
I'm-
she?
I'm-
Did she bring it up?
I brought it up. I was drinking. She was drinking. I was like, listen.
She remembers, right?
She was still looking for it. She was still looking. She was going to every flea market this side of fucking Indiana, like looking for that motherfucker. And I was just like, oh, I got to tell you something.
We gotta talk.
Yeah, about that. That's not real.
This is not a real thing.
I've sent you on a goose chase
Yeah.
for 25 years. Oh my god. But I love ongoing jokes, man.
Yeah, man, that's the best.
Like,
Those are the best things. Like, I love those stories.
I love the people she'd bring in. I'm like, yeah, bub, I helped her.
Yeah.
I helped her look for it. So
Those are always the best.
remember old. Remember the dude that kicked the fucking apartment floor? We saw that top floor, and he'd be like, do every time he told a shit joke. He just stomped the floor. and be like,
No. What are you talking about? What? Oh, yeah.
We're like Joe Rogan, write names down. Like,
Yeah, don't tell me.
yeah, full disclosure, we gotta not shit on people live on air. Our executive producer says,
Yeah, we had a meeting with him earlier.
"Oh yeah, Chumbawamba,
Chumbawamba, that's it. That's
That's
what I
it.
was thinking of.
way to go, Amber."
Chumbawamba is the I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Oh, I thought that was the name of that.
Pissing the night away. That's Chumbawamba. It's the band.
I don't know. I know I had Sublime on that CD. It's like
No.
smoke 2 joints in the morning.
Oh,
Smoke-
so you got a compilation. That
it
was
was
a compilation.
Yeah, it was like all the cool X Games guys were listening to it.
Oh,
back in the
okay.
day. So I was
X
like,
Games, that was huge
fuck yeah,
for a
dude.
minute.
Dude, that's
Well,
the reason.
who was a snowboarder with red hair? Sean
Oh, dude.
White?
This is pre Sean White. This is back with Dave Mirra riding or bicycles, and
Did he die?
he shot himself in the fucking head.
That's right. Fuck.
Dave Mirra, man. Damn legend.
Never really hear much about that.
He did it. He was in North Carolina, dude.
Hmm.
Dude, you know what I think it really was? The brain trauma. Imagine how many times he's wrecked that fucking bike on that.
It's just
vert
like the
ramp.
Chris Benoit thing.
Yeah, dude. They say brain trauma does that shit to people.
I mean, you see some of those chair shots that those guys were taking early days.
Back when
ECW.
wrestling was good.
Back in ECW, the fans were so intense.
Fuck you, Jolly Rancher.
These fans would know, like, they would want to see the real shit. So these fans would bring weapons to the show.
Oh
and
yeah,
use
the
them.
ECW. Yeah.
And
Bring your own weapon night.
guys like Cactus Jack and New Jack and Sabu and all the Sandman and all those guys, they would zip tie a steel chair shut so it wouldn't give when you hit somebody. That way the fans in the front row knew that it was a legit chair shot because it was zip tied. Like, these guys took the stiffest shots. You imagine, and these laid it in, dude, multiple ones. Imagine getting hit in the head like that. It's like multiple concussions within 20 minutes, probably.
Well, being the retard that I am, I've took a few headshots myself.
Yeah.
scooters, bicycles.
Remember the scooter? I posted that scooter video on my Instagram. I was thinking about you the whole time.
God,
You remember that, don't you?
dude? I went up. I jumped. I tried to jump,
my
and then I
God.
landed, and the pebble was in my hand, and it looked like my hand was still solid. And I was
Oh.
like, "What the fuck?" I thought it was like a little piece of skin, but then I was like,
It was a rock.
as soon as I pulled this rock out, I'm like, bloop, 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 bloop. They're like, "Don't put it in our pool."
Don't put it in.
Don't-
There was a blow up pool. One of those ones you buy at Walmart. It's like a 3.5 foot with a big blow up ring.
And I'm bleeding like a fucking
And
stuck dog.
who was the kid? Little kids were.
Paul Anthony.
Yeah, yeah.
And
They
he's
were-
like, "Don't put it in the
Don't
pool.
put it in
Don't
the
put it-"
pool.
I said, "Bloop. I gotta clean this off with some chlorine. Son.
That was their pool.
It'll fix anything."
That was their pool.
I
You
felt
remember?
like an asshole. but-
No, you didn't. You did not give a fuck. Don't try to play it off like you didn't
I feel
care.
like an asshole now. I'm turning 30. I feel like an asshole for stuff I did back in the day. But I had to clean off. I remember I was trying to hide it from Joyce. I had fucked up my whole
we had to hide
right side.
everything. We had to hide everything like that. Remember the jumping skateboards off the patio? And we
You
had
remember
to.
as soon as they'd leave us at the house by ourselves. We'd like go
Oh
out the
my
window.
God.
We'd go out the window. Like we'd always just take off running. Like they'd show up, so we're just like, "Pew."
We got a video camera and it was game over
Oh god,
because we could film it.
Welcome to Jackass.
Yeah, Jackass was huge.
Oh my god.
And yeah, as soon as we got that, it was just everything. And then we were doing like barrel rolls off the slide into the pool, jumping off the roof into the pool.
That was a high pitched roof, man, with a long gap, like
Jeez.
into a 4-foot shallow end part of a pool off like a 2-story house. Just like, my name's Dave.
Sometimes we didn't even have cameras. We were just doing it to entertain each other.
Wow. Granny Vaughn caught us with the fire extinguisher.
Oh no. The fire extinguisher.
We was up there just cussing. We wasn't even smoking yet. We wasn't even that degenerate.
No.
We was just up there shooting a fire extinguisher off.
Shoot the
Like,
fire extinguisher off the
"Fuck
mountain.
you!"
And wait, remember when she busted us with the fire extinguisher? Oh my!
What are you gonna do if there's a fire?
No. She said, well, she used to walk down that trail, and I think that's where she found the fire extinguisher because we just fucking tossed it off the
We
trail.
was done.
Because there was a trail that went behind the house to a cemetery.
Over to where you could look it down.
Yeah, and there was a small cemetery with like 4 people that were buried there. It's a
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was like family was buried there, and then you go up on top of the hill, and there was people buried up there from like 1700 or some shit, like it was crazy. And we were out there on that trail, and we were doing the fire extinguisher, and we just tossed the fire extinguisher, and Granny Vaughn comes in, she finds it, and she goes, "What do you got that fire extinguisher out there?" And I look at her with a dead face and go, "In case of a fire." She never hit me, but I feel like she wanted to.
Oh man, imagine if Tilford and her would have hung out for like a week.
Oh,
They'd be like, now see, what you gotta do is you gotta get that rotation on your wrist when you're coming in for the smack. You gotta make sure the asshole really knows what
yeah,
you're
I'm glad they
meaning.
didn't hang out.
Yeah, you make sure you hit him right in the lips. Right in the lips, because if you bust him, he can't talk that shit no more. Dude, classic Zach story.
Zach.
Me and Zach's into some shit. Tilford busts us. Clear, like we're red-handed.
Mm-hmm. It's always red-handed. Always.
He looks at Zach. He looks at me and he's like, "Boys, I'm gonna box your jaws." Zach looks at him dead serious. He's like, "I didn't know you could box." He's like, "You that smart ass mouth." Zach goes, "Well, can I get some ketchup with that?"
Oh my god. Zach was such a savage, man.
Can I get some ketchup with that?
Such a savage at a
In
young
the
age.
face of a beating. Can we get some ketchup with that?
God.
I'd forgotten all about that, dude.
Yeah.
He was raw, dude. Didn't give a fuck. He's just in the time they caught us burning Pokemon cards.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I was smoking a cigarette. Red-handed, busted. I take the cigarette. I pointed it towards Zach. It was like, wasn't me smoking.
Oh,
Wasn't me smoking.
that's cold.
Zach, I never got caught smoking. Not one time.
Bullshit.
Zach got caught. Fucking every time he would think about it. Like, you thinking about smoking? I remember one time he was standing there and he's like, I'm gonna light one up. He lights it, all of a sudden, boom, Sonny, hand on the window again. Boom, busts him straight up. And Zach goes,
Get on the mic.
I think Zach was just like, oh,
Busted again.
God. Oh, man, I heard Sonny yelling the whole way to the house. I think he made him eat his cigarette. That time.
Oh, no.
I think he did. I can't remember.
Have you ever eaten a cigarette?
Fuck, no.
No?
I was one of those kids just beat me to death because I ain't doing that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. How would that even... I think you should try it right now.
Fuck you. You want some shock factor? I'll throw you one. Hey, but you owe me a quarter. Jail prices.
So our executive producer wanted us to do the hot chip challenge. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or like, how about the Tide Pod challenge?
How about...
That'll get us more views.
Yeah. Who wants to see me eat a Tide Pod? Because I got an ulcer. I can't eat them hot chips.
Yeah, you can't eat the hot chips.
So
We
if
tried to
they-
explain that to him. We're like, Dave can't exactly all those years of whiskey and stuff. Like
It's
the
kinda took its toll.
hot chip thing will probably put him out of commission for like 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, it really would. Like, I'd be down.
Yeah.
Like, it's awful. Like, if I drink whiskey, I swear to God,
You can't even eat a jalapeno.
it kills me. It really does. I went to work the other night after eating those jalapenos I grilled.
Jeez.
Gee, I was miserable, dude. I was miserable. Awful. Yeah. I know that look. Grab me a beer while you're there.
I'm about to.
Damn, we're an hour and a half in.
Are we?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Just hit an hour and a half mark.
Hmm.
Oh. Let's see. My phone should be charged up enough. I can read some comments.
Are you going to read some comments or prank call?
The ghost pepper challenge. Fuck that ghost
What's
pepper.
the ghost
bullshit.
pepper? I'll be right back.
It's just one of those North Carolina hybrid peppers. It's fucking 10 billion joules.
They breed peppers now. Did you know that?
Yeah, they breed like
Weird.
They're-
You breed peppers? I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know.
I remember one time, like it's always been there. Like you couldn't plant your fucking banana peppers close to your jalapeno peppers because the pollen would actually come over and pollinate, and it would mix the peppers. Like your banana rings would taste like a jalapeno and burn you the fuck down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's a common. It's how they get different strains of marijuana.
Hmm.
Like you can't have a male
yeah.
president. You want to grow a male off to the side.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. I don't know. No, honestly, I don't know shit about any of that stuff. There is so much stuff to that. There's probably books and books
There's
and books and
but
breeding and stuff.
All you gotta get is
And
the
I don't know
marijuana grow
nothing
Bible.
about it.
All you gotta get is the marijuana grow Bible version 2. It tells you like when your leaves, when they're yellow, you're depleting nutrients. You need to feed them more.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the marijuana plants, you can tell like they're sad. They need water. As soon
Really?
as you water them and the sun is there, they're like, "Ooh," and they'll lean with the sun all the way through.
I've heard
Then
that
they'll
they
get
dance.
sad.
They dance to music. Is that true? I've heard
it makes them happier,
that.
but scientifically, according to science, that's bullshit.
Really?
But I don't know if it makes for better pot. But I know all the weed I smoked was killer.
Hmm. Was there music playing?
I occasionally at the mini putt golf played some music for them.
Yeah.
Like, and it was a rule: you never play nothing negative. Like you couldn't play Slayer for them.
Oh.
Like it's got to be the Dead. It's got to be.
What if you
something-
did? What if you did play?
That's why people's having bad trips these days. I think he's on the flocka. No, I think that plant listened to some Slayer, dude. That thing listens to some thrash metal, dude. It's over with for that kind. Dump that weed.
That's weird. Though.
You'll meet Satan smoking that shit.
I do remember having just normal plants growing up in the house, and music would play, and I swear, dude, they moved. I swear, dude. I don't know.
At what age did you begin using marijuana?
I'm telling you, honest, dude. I don't know what it was, but it was almost like music and stuff like that. Like it was almost like the plants were happy, and they
or
moved.
maybe a fan was on.
I don't know. I feel like that could be a thing.
They said they hooked up a lie detector test to a plant, and when it played different sorts of music, it got different readings.
No way.
Yeah, it was a study, but then somebody kind of debunked it, and
Huh.
so
That's kind of interesting.
are you getting
That's
static? in your
interesting.
headphones?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I wonder if it's coming to the live feed. That's weird. I wonder if that.
No, we started talking about ghosts.
That's your microphone.
It's George.
Huh?
It's George, dude.
George. Who's George?
George is the ghost that follows me ever since we did the seance in the green room.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The circle in the window.
The circle in the window. That was legit. I did not do that.
I know. There's no way you could have done that.
I didn't do that. I think we should do a fucking live seance podcast.
A live seance podcast. That'd be cool.
A
I
live-
mean, this is just us, just whatever.
Man, we're shooting the shit. We didn't even plan this episode. We was
Yeah.
just like, hey, we
We're
got
just
some new
trying-
toys.
We're just trying to get content out and test shit. Really.
Hey, but we've had a lot of followers, a lot of feedback, a lot of people like they're sending me personal messages like, dude, fuck yeah, man, keep it rolling, dude. Oh my god, I'm
I'll be right back.
All right, grab 2. Actually, grab 4. All right, guys. Yeah, hey, don't forget like and share the Dirty Work podcast. We're gonna try to do this twice a week, Monday mornings at 7 a.m. But 7 a.m. is not really going to be a set time because we got some assholes that like to be late. But nah, we're gonna try to just grab the whole case. I remember texting you, dude. I was like, dude, you're an hour late. You're like, it's the story of my life, bro. That's the only thing you said.
When was that?
Oh,
Are you talking about Monday morning?
yeah, Monday morning. I was like, I hope you ain't as late for the fucking podcast or hardly paying as you are the podcast. And then my power gets shut off the next day.
That's what you get.
I said, fucking irony. God damn it.
That's what you get. Isn't it ironic?
All right,
Don't you
I'm
think?
trying to call Donnie again. I want to see
Go.
what's up.
All right.
It's 10:30. He's probably thinking, them boys, you put your headphones on and the static quit.
Really?
I think it might be the microphone in that.
Oh, it could be.
I'm calling Donnie to be disappointed again. I hope we don't put Dink back on the phone. This is his boy. His boy's cool shit, dude.
His son?
Oh yeah, he's badass, dude.
I like that name.
Oh, that's his nickname.
I like that.
We-
That's cool.
It's 'cause we
Dink.
used to call him Stinky, and then he got older, so we had to start calling him Dinky.
Oh,
now
really?
it's Dink.
That's really cool. You gotta love those like nicknames, like childhood nicknames. You had a childhood nickname.
Son of a bitch.
I love his voicemail, dude.
Dude, literally every time I hear somebody say "God damn it," like Tilford and Joyce never said "God damn it," but whenever I always heard "Damn it, David," "Damn it, David,"
Damn it, David. Yeah.
"Damn it, David." That was my nickname. Damn it, David.
Yeah. I can still hear that voice saying it.
Damn it, David.
Yeah.
Like just sheer, just fucking like, why can't he just fucking be
Why
good?
can't he just be good?
God, just damn it, David.
Just throw the whole kid out.
Oh man, it was classic back in the day. The snowball incident, though, the first time you've ever seen anybody physically fucking
Yeah.
assaulted.
That was a good smack.
What had happened was
He got you pretty good.
all right. Zach was in the Bravado that we had at the time. It's like a little SUV type deal, and the back hatch was open.
Yeah,
And
it
it
was,
had
it was like a
snowed.
blazer, pretty much.
Yeah,
is what
it was a snow day. We'd come and
Mhm.
got you. We was taking you home.
Yep.
And Zach's like, yeah, fuck you, yeah. And I'm like, I'll fix this motherfucker.
I don't think Zach was doing anything. I think he was completely innocent, honestly.
Hey, wait, why you gotta take Zach's side for?
Just
Wait,
saying.
you always gotta take Zach's
I'm
side.
just saying, you were a little asshole.
Well, Zach was looking at me, and I was like, I'm gonna make it snowball. I'm gonna chuck it right in the back of this son of a bitch, hit him right in the face. About the time I wound up and released that son of a bitch, I heard, "Damn it, David!" And then all of a sudden, whap, 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 whap.
Oh yeah, it was a good
It's a
swipes.
good 5, like.
5 licks.
But see, he kept it clean.
He kept it clean.
He kept it clean.
was clean.
No closed fist.
It was clean.
No direct eye shots. It was clearly in the mouth, eyes.
Yeah.
By the time I start scattering a few times in the back, completely clean. It's good character builders.
I was like, oh my god.
Really learned my lesson.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly. beaten. I can't say I was ever beat. I was not beat. I was.
You weren't beat. You deserved
I
every
deserved
smack
it.
you got.
I deserved every
He should have
second.
smacked you harder.
He should have closed that fist. To tell you the
He
truth.
should have.
He should have adapted the old drunk dad technique. Pow pow.
Oh man.
Shit. Let's see. Well, story time with Aaron. Aaron, go ahead.
Ooh.
Pop one out.
No. I don't like telling stories about anything.
This one time I ejaculated, and There's that awkward silence she was looking for, Tanner.
That awkward silence. What about it?
Is it? He was just like, dude, you guys don't pause. You guys just keep it flowing.
Just
keep
keep
it
it
rolling. He's like, I like it. I like it. So I was like, I got to throw one in just for shits and giggles. Be like, let me see how I can fuck this up.
Welcome to the dirty work.
Gets pretty dirty.
Mm.
Yeah, but going back to our executive producer, he's got big plans for us, but we gotta quit saying fuck.
Yeah,
on the fucking podcast.
He is a huge supporter of what we're trying to do.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of people do that.
He's trying to.
I wish these motherfuckers that would come up and add me on Facebook or coming up to me at work and shit like that would actually like the Facebook page or something.
So I had some people say, "Hey, let me know when you go live," or "Hey, I don't know when you go live." There's actually a thing on YouTube next to the subscribe button. It's a little alarm.
It's an alarm. Yeah, it's a little bell.
And if you click that, you'll get a notification to your phone.
I showed Tanner that. Tanner's like, I didn't even know that was a button. I said, oh yeah.
Yeah, that was an update they did like last year.
Yeah, so it'll send it to your email. It'll just like ding. Hey, guess what?
Yeah, as long as you have your notifications turned on your phone. Yeah.
I think you guys should do it. I mean, what else are you doing on a Wednesday night?
So Sunday night, we're doing the Kurt and Courtney thing.
We're doing it Sunday?
Sunday night.
And then we're going to do music on Monday?
Because you're off, I believe. You're off Sunday.
I'm off Friday.
Yeah, and then
no, I'm off Saturday now. Bruce said he'd trade with me, so I can go to the Puddle of Mud concert. Whoop, whoop.
With Morgan? You going with Morgan?
No, I'm going with Stephen Paget. If she's lucky, she'll be able to see me there. I'll be that rowdy kid up front.
Oh, she'll be right there with you.
Oh, she has no idea how hard I go in the motherfucking paint.
That's good, because when I got to a show with her, I'm upstairs sneaking into VIP and just chilling. And like we went to that what was it, man? Not Puddleman, Pop Evil. We go to that show. Her sister Emily comes outside and I'm hanging out with the homeless people.
Hey, my people.
Like the show's going on and I'm like, oh, and like I'm wandering around doing my thing and I'm outside with the homeless people hanging out and this guy's like telling me his whole life story.
Oh, that's how it is, dude.
And she comes out and she's like, can you please come back inside? I'm like, just 1 second.
Hold on, this guy needs a smoke. There you go, bud.
Yeah, the dude ends up taking like half of my pack of cigarettes by the end of the conversation.
Yo, can you get another one of them?
And then like when we go inside, he tries to sneak inside with us and the bouncer just fucking grabs him by the neck.
He's like, I know you, Rick. Get the fuck out of here. Go on, man. Go piss on the street corners.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember the other day when I went to the Sprint store and I traded my phone in?
Mm-hmm.
And where the homeless person had taken a shit
on
the wall.
That was in Eastland Park.
Yeah, shout out to Eastland.
Eastland Shopping Center.
You guys got it on point. I walked in and they're like, yeah, we can watch drug deals at
the store. There was a drug deal that happened while we were in there.
We're like sitting there just watching like, huh.
Yeah, we were rolling around because we got up there a little bit before 10 and Renegade Leathers was over there. Was looking for a pair of riding boots. And so we went over to Renegade.
Don't let him lie to you. He's looking for chaps. Going a little assless, if you know what I mean.
I need chaps. I do.
I bet you do.
But
Soundbar. Soundbar's open for chaps on Wednesday, boys.
Yo, Soundbar has some. I feel like this is another feedback thing that I got from someone. That we start talking about something and we immediately cut into something else and go on to something else.
I like squirrels.
We never stay on point. Like we're talking about a homeless guy shitting on the side of a Save-A-Lot in Eastland,
and then
we're talking about chaps and then going to the gay bar.
Sometimes the correlation's just uncanny, dude. Start talking about shit, one thing leads to another, you know. Hey, shout out to the soundboard though. They're doing a Mario Kart 64.
Yes, I was about to say that. They're doing a Nintendo 64 Super Mario Kart tournament.
You know how many fucking hours and years I put into that?
They have some really cool stuff, man.
Can you cheat and glitch is what I'm saying. If so, give me 3 mushrooms and I'm off to the races, boy.
Well, like
I'm not talking about mushrooms on the game.
They have trivia nights, like certain movie trivia nights with good trivia. They have like the Office trivia and stuff like that. I think they have there's a show that everybody's into. I'm not into it. Probably like what was it? I can't remember.
I've not watched the show since 1993. Ever since Sons of Anarchy went on Netflix. Yeah.
You don't have a Netflix account, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You have mine.
It's 11:34.
Ooh,
I ain't going to
easy.
give out the gamer tag. I got to give it to Tanner though here in a little bit. I actually started watching Sons the other day.
Started rewatching it from the beginning.
From number 1, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was so much grittier at first.
Was it?
Yeah, it's like not as produced.
I feel like
not a storyline oriented.
So here's my thing with Sons of Anarchy. Season 1 is like Motorcycle Club, and they Kurt did a great job of integrating that lifestyle into a dramatic storyline, right?
It wasn't too dramatic yet, though.
But
it's still like clean, raw.
What I'm saying is he put in like the verbiage, and he threw that stuff out there, and like in motorcycle clubs when they have church, you're not inside the chapel, and Kurt Sutter brings you inside that, and the verbiage that they use at the table and all that stuff, like
let's do it, bro.
And the voting and all that stuff. So yeah, that was cool. But after like 3rd, 4th season, it was like, aren't these guys in a motorcycle club? Like, where's the fucking bikes at? And like,
dude, by season 5, it was like an episode of Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
It's like, what's Jimmy gonna do? Oh my god,
yeah.
Tara.
Yeah, it became like Kurt Sutter. Just he's an amazing writer. He can write an episode of television.
He just got too into it.
It was just
he probably ran out of ideas. Like, what really more situations?
Well, he would go live on YouTube, and he would be like, I gotta write this episode. Don't know what's gonna happen. Just writing it. He always pulled it out though. It was always great.
Yeah.
But
it was great.
But like you said, it became like almost Jerry Springer-ish. It went from like a really cool, like this is an underworld motorcycle type club thing.
What was your favorite season? I got to go with
3.
The 3, 2 going into 3.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god!
I think that was like the peak.
Wow. Okay, whenever you think Jax is the rat,
I didn't even watch the 7th season.
The end of 7 or
I watched
3,
the last episode
when they're playing
for
Neil
closure.
Young, when they're playing Neil Young, and they think Jax is the rat, and they're in the back of the thing, and they all start laughing. Like I was just like, God damn you, Kurt Sutter, you've done it again. You've done it again,
Kurt Sutter.
Watched season 4, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well, that's like, what is that when Opie pulls up and punches a cop?
No, Opie pulls up and you shoot Stall in the back of the head. Spoiler alerts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's that one's okay. I'm thinking of a different season finale when they're all getting hauled off in the paddy wagon and Opie comes through.
That's season 5, 4.
It may be
season 4. Because he got to go in with them.
That's what got him killed. He ended up punching that cop.
Whoa,
shit!
Let's not spoil it too bad here.
Spoiler alert.
Whoa. Jeez, I know my buddy Blake's like never seen it. Like, you've seen it now, buddy.
You've seen it now.
Wow,
it's a good show though. It's one of those. It's one of those series that you could watch over and over just because Kurt's so good at writing and writing television. He did the Shield too.
The Shield was all right, but
it's Kurt.
Did you ever watch Southland?
No,
that was a good fucking show. Dude.
I don't even know what that is. Never heard.
It was on. It was one of those bullshit TNT shows. Like not like Charms playing at 9 o'clock in the morning TNT. It was like late night, like prime time WCW spot. It was actually pretty good. No offense, Eric Bishop. My bad.
Yeah, WCW went out of business. That whole thing was they had a merger.
Don't they have laws against monopolies?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, you can't really corner the market in electricity. You can't really corner the market in water. Why the fuck can you corner the market, Vince McMahon, in wrestling?
He bought all his competition.
Exactly. It's called a monopoly. It's what he did. Like, what doesn't the WWE own? Sorry, guys. I'm still living in the 90s.
I don't know. I don't know.
They own it all.
He did own it all. That was his vision. He did it.
He tried to buy the UFC.
I mean,
you know that? He was trying to buy the UFC to shut it down. He's like, no, they're going to kill us.
I don't know about all that.
I swear to God, dude, it's written.
He tried to buy the UFC.
Tried to buy the UFC.
I don't think
to
so.
shut it down.
I don't believe that.
Yes, dude. This is.
I believe like Vince.
Boss rooting.
I feel like Vince looks at UFC and is like, that's not what we do.
That's why he's still in the talent.
He's not still in talent.
Ronda Rousey, the biggest draw the UFC ever had.
He's not still in talent.
It totally took her.
Nah.
Okay.
It's just like Mike Tyson coming in.
Whenever I seen Conor McGregor throw that fucking dolly through the window, I seen old Daddy Vince open his arms up and be like, I got a place for you.
Exactly.
We got just the stuff.
That was amazing. People hate on it so much. And it's like, oh my God, he's crazy. And even Dana White was just like,
he was pissed, dude. He ruined that card. They had to pull 4 fights.
Yeah.
Like, but Conor's such a millionaire
to me,
now.
I was like,
as Brandon Schaub even said that. He's just like, if you all don't see the fucking promotional value, this is like, what I'm saying is, I do not condone his fucking violence.
I don't condone this.
I don't condone it, but make them fight. Fuck, it's great.
Make them fight. I mean, think about the reasoning behind all that. Is they cornered Conor's buddy
in a fucking club.
They cornered him.
It happened in a club.
It happened in a club? I don't know where it happened.
Okay, what had happened was Conor's buddy and another guy went out in Russia because him and Khabib is from the same area in Kazakhstan. And the buddy was talking shit, blah, 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 Conor McGregor, whatnot, who. And that guy ended up getting killed. His buddy got killed for talking that shit by a Russian mob. Fast forward, you go to that fight. His buddy's there. Khabib and his boys circle up Conor's buddy, the one up there, and start talking shit and smack them.
Right.
Calls Conor. Conor's fucking loads up a plane full of fucking...
Jumps on a jet and flies from Ireland to JFK.
Gets the word. Oh, yeah? He wants to fucking talk that shit? Hops and goes straight there.
Tell him to get his red panties ready.
He got his fucking get your red panties on, boys. He fucking got off the plane, drove straight to that. Somebody opens the door because they know they're coming. He's like, you best open the fucking door.
Yeah.
Bloop.
It's Conor.
And then they run around the whole arena like a mob of people. They get down to the basement where everybody's on the bus.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, stop, stop, stop. Conor's like, he's the first motherfucker in there, grabs the dolly, runs up. He's like, get off the fucking bus. He would have fought him right there.
Yeah, he would have. Absolutely.
Dude, I mean, he was ready. And
it was no like UFC. Like all the video footage is from people's cell phones. This isn't press conference.
Oh, no.
This is in the basement of the Barclays Center.
This wasn't Daddy Dana setting this up. This was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, this was real shit.
And then, but he did the quickest thing. He went to damage control right off the rip. He started talking shit about Conor, which was bullshit. Like, fuck. So Dana White ain't got that loyalty to none of his friends that he just load up and go whoop some ass?
Oh, dude.
Is he just that cheap of a person?
Yeah.
But would you? I come from a different.
Would you
stroke of life? You know,
yeah,
if you called me and it's like, I need some help. Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck. I'd be like,
load them up.
It's like, kid stealing your gas and van layer again. We're ready to go. But
kids stealing your gas and van.
You remember that meme? It's from The Big Lebowski. It's John Goodman when he's like,
oh yeah,
he's going,
Yeah.
like that. It's like if them goddamn kids don't quit stealing my gas and van, Larry.
I've never seen that. That's
It's-
funny though.
It's beautiful. But anyway, like literally, that's a long flight. I've flown from fucking
Right.
Atlanta to Ireland, and that's a fucking flight.
Wow. Yeah, it's not like flying from Cincinnati to New York.
Oh no, which is like 6 hours. This is like an 18 hour. This is like
Yeah,
a day.
That's a commitment.
That's a day. Gets straight off the bus. He's still got it. He's got his leggings and fucking shorts
Yeah.
on, like his pajamas, and he's
Yeah.
just like, "Let's go do this shit." Throws a fucking dolly through the window.
Yeah.
I think that one guy. He's like, "Hey, cut my eye with glass." I think that
God.
motherfucker literally he had eye surgery.
Everybody's such a victim.
No pun intended. But he had eye surgery like a couple months before. So he had scar tissue in his fucking eye. Why not jump on that fucking $50 million fucking train? Toot, toot.
Did you see the?
Hit the lotto. That was a lotto ticket to that window.
Did you see him in court?
He was.
Did you see it though? The video is out there.
He's stand up dude.
Yeah.
He's taking his shit. He's like,
Yep.
I did it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I do. Say what you will about Conor McGregor. I was not on the Conor.
It's
I
a
was
man's man.
he got a little frothy. Everybody started getting a lot of mainstream attention. So I started kind of like backing up. I'm
Right.
like, I'm not that cool.
Oh, it's huge, dude. I remember going to go see the Diaz Connor fight at B Dubs, and you couldn't even get in the door. This is at 1 a.m. to see a UFC fight.
Like I watch UFC avidly. I like every day.
Hey, you've been watching UFC since we were
it
little.
started. I started tape 1.
Yeah.
And like I've went, but then you get like the casual fan now. Like, okay, you're like, oh, so tell me about Khabib's. What do you think about his previous fights with Rampage and all that bullshit? Blah 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 blah. Khabib never fought Rampage, by the way, but they're like, how about Conor McGregor? It's like he's not fought in 2 years. I think he's kind of irrelevant in the standings right now. They kind of stripped him of his title, and they're like, but what about Conor McGregor? What the fuck you talking about? I'm like, well,
they won't take nothing. What was that tweet? He tweeted something like that when they were going to take his belt.
oh yeah, dude. And then the fucking very next day, he throws a goddamn dolly
Yep.
to the bus. He's like, they ain't taking fucking shit from me.
Yeah.
But dude, okay. Floyd Mayweather is considered one of the best boxers of all time.
Yeah.
And
I
Conor
mean, he
McGregor's-
kind of is.
Conor McGregor,
I mean,
he's good at evading.
oh, his defense. No one has
it.
defense like Floyd Mayweather.
He don't have knockout power. He don't win by knockouts.
Not anymore. I mean, he's older now.
No, he don't knock people out. Period. He's all defense.
Yeah, that's all it is. But I mean, whatever wins.
You know, Manny Pacquiao.
What is he? 52-0.
Yeah, he's undefeated
52-0.
in the boxing world. But as soon as he steps in that cage, dude, that you should see these.
It's already
rules.
bullshit. It's
Yeah,
already bullshit.
They never agreed to none of that. It's no, like
I don't think either one of them want to do it that way. I think both of them want to get in the cage and just throw down.
I think Floyd should fight CM Punk. It'd be more.
What?
I think Floyd should fight CM Punk.
No,
It would be more equivalent to the
CM
fucking.
Punk, CM Punk does have a fight coming up.
I know, and it's going to be a money fight too. Dana's.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a big money fight. It's going to be one of those freak show fights.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like you got 2 sets
Is he
of
going to
UFC.
get killed in under a minute?
If he fights in the real UFC. There's two different
I
brands of
love
the UFC.
CM Punk though.
There's 2 different brands of the UFC. There's you got your real standings, who's the fucking OG and fighting and shit, and then you got your moneymaker fights. Like, all right, let's get Randy Couture and let's get Chuck Liddell in here for round 4. You got those, which sells tickets,
Who's coming
sells
out?
money.
Somebody's coming out of retirement. I read. Is it?
Did you see where Rampage Jackson? You know who Rampage is?
Yeah.
Is going to fight 50 Cent. 50 Cent signed a 3-fight deal with Bellator.
What?
And he's going to fight Rampage Rumble fucking Jackson, dude.
50 Cent?
50 fucking Cent. I was talking to Blake about this at work, and I said, son, he's going to knock him down to 10 cents. I was like, it's over for 50. 50, you might be in the gym, like throwing your 1-2s.
No.
Ramble will.
Oh,
Rampage is
dude.
gonna
What
fuck
is
you
he?
up.
What is that about?
Album's probably about to drop.
Oh.
He's Kanye in it.
When's the last time 50 Cent had anything come out?
Exactly. So why not go in at Bellator?
No, I'm serious. When? I don't know.
Yeah, it was with G Unit. He's producing now.
Oh, he's not even in the rap game.
Nah, not really. Hey, but 50 Cent's a bad motherfucker, dude. Check his YouTube cribs or stats. Check he's bad, dude.
Yeah.
He gets into it with P. Diddy and everybody. Like
Oh,
he
really?
don't back down. He's that New York
I'm
fucking
not
mentality.
I'm not a P Diddy fan.
I like it when he makes people go get him sugar cookies.
Yeah.
I like that. It's like, you want to make it as a fucking artist up in New York? Go down the street, get me some sugar cookies.
Shout out to Samson. That's his favorite Dave Chappelle skit.
Oh, dude, it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Studios closed.
Oh, dude.
Unless y'all give me some sugar cookies. We back in the day when that came out, Chappelle, I remember dressing up like P. Diddy and sending videos to Samson. And he like, you need to go get me some sugar cookies. Like shit, we would laugh about that forever, man.
Oh my god! I remember I posted the World Series of fucking dice the other day. Samson gets on there and he says something. I was like, clackety clack.
Oh yeah, Ashley Larry.
Ashley Larry. Like,
That
I just
dude's
stole
funny.
I stole $20 from my ladies. Did you know Bill Burr? You won't think about this, but Bill Burr was a regular on the Chappelle Show. He was the detective. He was just a plain white guy, the red hair. He was commentator.
Oh, was he?
He's like, welcome to the World Series of Dice. I'm Bill here.
Oh, I never noticed that.
That was Bill Burr. That was when he was up and coming. That's when he's living on
Bill
a food
Burr's a
farm.
funny motherfucker, man.
Dude. I listened to his podcast
He's good.
and I'm just like, he's just by his. When you get up and go in there and get a beer
He's
for
good, dude.
3 minutes, I'm like, fuck, what am I going to talk about? Bill Burr does that for an hour and a half. He's just like, hey, I was on the fucking plane the other day and these motherfuckers tried to charge me. He's like, fuck them.
Yeah.
He's got that Boston mentality.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's beautiful.
He's good. I wonder how long he's been doing stand up. Stand up is
Oh.
such a cool thing. Like a lot of people think they can do stand up.
Dude,
It's not
there's a
what
whole,
you think.
There's a whole formula. It's like even storytelling.
I remember when I went to the Comedy Store in West Hollywood.
Huh?
That guy was on there, dude. That guy was on there. That's so
Dude.
cool that you know that guy.
Dude, I know, but he's awful. He's awful.
He-
comedian,
but he has
goes,
that. He
and then-
has that
and then
gimmick.
everybo's like, oh god, not this shit again.
They loved it. He was there that night and he did that whole bit, and Tony loved it, and Red Band, they all loved it.
It's that's
But
the
yeah,
only
like
thing
these
that's
people get up there and it's, you get people that's been doing stand up for 6 months and it's not what you think.
like I'd like to think that I'm funny. Like I can storytell to an extent, but then like I come off with like off the wall remarks that's what makes me an asshole. Because I'm like, oh, I can put a quick sarcastic thing here, but then
Right.
it's always too far, and
Right.
everybody's like, oh, it's not funny. It's just dickish.
There's a difference between being witty and being able to do an hour and a half of stand up.
If I compiled all the stories of my life, I'd have a good hour special. That's got to
know,
be able
man.
to. I just got to be able to tell it right.
That's the thing. You have to write it.
Just got to be able to get it out there. But I'm not.
Who's your favorite stand up comedian? Like of all time, dude.
It's between Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and Bill Burr.
I didn't care for Dave Chappelle's stand up.
It's when he's talking about Chip. It's okay. I got certain bits. Like I don't have a certain favorite comedian.
I'm talking about straight up a stand up comedian.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. I would say George Carlin.
He's got good political points and stuff, but he's really not the funniest.
Dude, it's so good. George Carlin's the best, man. To me. I mean, Richard Pryor though.
Oh yeah, okay. If you want to go throwbacks,
Yeah, I'm the of all time.
of all time,
Richard Pryor.
Doug Stanhope.
Bill Cosby.
What'd you put in my beer when you went and got it? You son of a bitch! You
Oh,
you
man.
build me.
You know who one of my favorite like current stand-ups is? Norm Macdonald.
He's always been dry.
I love
Stand-up's
that. That's
dry.
the best, dude.
He's like,
That's my favorite.
I like him. I like him in
He has a special on Netflix right now. It's really good.
I say I gotta catch up on him on Netflix. Dude, have you ever listened to Tom Segura's wife, Christina Pisitsky?
No.
Dude, for a female comic, she's paving the way.
Don't say that. That's terrible. You can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
For a female comic. Females aren't funny? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, no. Like, okay, you had Amy Schumer that comes out. She's like,
she's
yeah,
terrible. She's
I was
terrible.
dipping my finger in my period blood, and
She
I made
ripped
an L on my
people's
forehead.
she ripped people's shit off.
I know
She
that
stole shit. She
Hannibal Buress and Joe Rogan went on a big talk about that.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's a whole podcast.
She's kind of yeah.
Yeah,
She stole a lot of material.
she petered out, dude.
What about what's his face?
Carlos Mencina. Zach loved him.
I hate him.
Zach
I
loved
hated
him.
his show. I just could not stand him.
You know, he's a fucking ripoff artist. His
Absolutely.
whole show
Jeez.
was off of every. Like they'd have a Carlos Mencina. Like if the red light flicked at the Comedy Store 3 times, it meant Carlos Mencina was there. Don't do your fucking material. Your
Really?
best shit.
I never heard that before.
Dude, it was a legit thing going down. Like,
Mm.
if you've seen the red light flick 3 times, Carlos Messina was in the building. Do not do your material. That was a fucking legit code.
Wow.
That was a Hollywood code.
Mhm. I would have to throw Andy Kaufman in there.
He was pretty good.
I mean, not so much stand-up comedian, but as just an
antics.
overall comedian.
Just
Andy
antics.
Kaufman and his whole shtick.
What was his second character? He always played. He like dressed up like an old Italian dude, just a fat.
Oh.
Just a fucking
Oh
asshole.
fuck.
He's like, "Yo, fuck yourself." Tanner,
So embarrassing.
Tanner, I've not actually seen Joey Diaz's
Oh,
Netflix special.
oh, it's so good.
Is it
Joey Diaz is.
dude?
I love Joey.
The one bit he does on fucking Joe Rogan.
Uncle Joey.
Whenever he talks about farting on the school bus, and he's like, the teacher smelled it, and he's like, oh, it's awful. Farts a second time, floats up, wafts up, and he goes, oh, he's changing flavors. Oh, dude, classic.
Tony Clifton is the. Tony Clifton was Andy Kaufman's.
Oh, Tony
Yeah,
Clifton, yeah.
Tony Clifton.
Yep.
I
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Give me a drink.
don't think so. America.
They was doing a tough crowd with Colin Quinn, one of the circle thing, and
Colin's good.
he was in the fucking audience as the
Tony
character
Clifton?
Tony Clifton, and they're like, Tony, quit, and he's like, I don't have to quit. I fucking own this joint. Fuck you. And he's just being a complete asshole. They walked him out.
Did you see the Jim Carrey
Oh yeah,
documentary, Jim and Andy or whatever?
Jim did the same thing. Went completely into character.
Yeah. You seen the documentary though? It's really good.
Keep the friend. Guys, quit adding me on Facebook. Like the podcast, please.
Just subscribe.
Just subscribe.
Just
Like,
subscribe.
believe me, I'll talk to you here. As soon as you type something up right there, I will be like, I will acknowledge you. Say, yes, Tanner Moore. Joey need it. I've not seen the Joey Diaz special yet. Dude, okay, I went from
Joey Diaz is great, man.
I literally went from 200 friends on Facebook, like private friends, people I grew up with, like Craig, you, like just average people.
Yeah.
I now have 678 friends on Facebook.
Jeez.
Legit, not bought people.
Why?
Because I'm fucking famous now.
Oh my.
Nobody wants to like and subscribe our shit. Like, nobody wants, like, okay, literally, we have 6 viewers. I guarantee you there's 10 people sitting around that motherfucker like, what the fuck is wrong with these two?
No.
Legit, I guarantee you we're on somebody's smart TV right now. They've got us up on the big
I
screen.
don't think so.
I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Because there's losers like us, because it's exactly what I would be doing Wednesday night on my day off.
That's why we started doing this.
Just sitting here, just bullshit. Like, literally, I'd watch people just sitting bullshit.
It's the dirty work, but we do want to do segments and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've got a whole list of shit we're gonna do.
We will actually talk about something serious.
Yeah, this is just what is this, Wednesday night?
Yeah, this is actually us hanging out.
We're actually just doing this because you're off work tonight.
Pretty much. We got some new toys. We're just like, hey, let's fire up the podcast.
Let's fire it up. Let's see how like look at the dirty work shows up really cool.
Yeah. Too bad it's fucking backwards.
Is it back?
It's backwards on the TV, but we're sitting. It's right on the. That's weird. Whoa.
You get a good shot of Carla.
That was kind of creeping me out when we first started.
Why?
I looked over and she's just like,
Who, Carla? Carla's judging all the comments right here.
She's like, Tanner? I just don't know, buddy. That Joey Diaz, he's
Joey Diaz. Uncle
Yeah.
Joey, man. Uncle
Hey,
Joey.
let me tell you something, cocksucker.
Let me tell you something, cocksucker, about New Jersey.
Hey, when I was dealing coke up there, all them Haitians, they come over.
He
and they
has
say,
the best stories, dude.
He just tells it.
Fuck.
He just tells it, dude. The one where he went and he was robbed the gas station
I have not heard that one. He has so many. I've not,
Dude.
I've heard half of them.
First night he robbed it, he come back to the gas station the next day, and the guy's like, I know it was you, dude. He's like, but listen, once a month, come over here, kick my ass, rough me up, steal the money, go buy me an 8-ball of Coke, and bring it back. Because the only way the wife would fuck him is if he brought cocaine home.
Oh,
So they set it up to where Joey would rob him, go buy the Coke. And he's like, I didn't have the heart to do it all the time. So I'd have to bring a friend he had to rotate friends every now and then, split the money with him, go buy the Coke. And he's like, then I just got tired of it, ripped him off.
That's classic Joey.
They had a hot tub in their fucking living room.
Did you hear the story he told about how they used to mug gay guys? They would see gay guys and bait them in and be like, hey, and like three like he
All
ran,
the fags loved
he ran a crew. He ran a crew, and like his crew would go out and he'd be like, you're gonna be the bait. And like they would send this guy out and he'd get the gay guys, the male prostitutes to come over, and like 3 of them would fall out of a tree and just mug the fuck out of him. And one time they did that, Joey was the bait or something like that, and the gay dude beat the fuck out of Joey.
Oh my God.
That's a good story.
I've never met a gay dude that couldn't fight.
Really?
Everyone I've ever seen, like back in high school, it's a couple gay guys, and being Eastern Kentucky,
yeah, being gay in Eastern Kentucky,
it was rough back in the day.
I feel like a lot of people just did not come out. Probably still don't in that small town, dude.
No,
nothing is accepted.
Internet happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Generation kind of pushed them out.
But back when we used to live there, though.
Oh, dude, that was a saying. Like,
was there maybe like you knew like one person that was out?
That was
everyone else was in the closet,
and they always went to Lexington. They always go to Lexington. That was the thing. It's like, oh, you moved to Lexington, so we just start liking dudes. Like literally, I've heard Tilford say that to people. I've literally heard.
Oh, he's moving to Lexington.
Oh, dude, I come home for Christmas one time. I ain't gonna mention names or nothing, but I caught a ride from somebody.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I walk in. I'm like, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. They're like, I bet your wrist is pretty sore catching that ride home. I was like, God, you fucking dickheads. But see, that was a family of ball busters right there. Like you done something fucked up, they're gonna let you know about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like tear you down. Like really scrape into that psyche. They'd be like, let's get him real good. Cause I remember, dude, if we wore something fucked up, like I'm like, hey, look, I cut off my shirt. Something, you're like, dude, that looks gay. I'd never wear it again. I'd be like, I ain't good.
Well, it's just like the other night when you had that hat on.
Oh yeah, somebody said, oh, Dave looks like a chomo. I was like, I threw this some bitch out.
I didn't even know what a chomo was.
It's a chester.
Yeah, I never knew that. I've heard chomo before. I've heard that, but I never thought about it.
He's like, Dave looks like a complete chomo. I was like, fuck that hat.
I told you when you bought that hat that it was the wrong fucking hat.
No, he was like, dude, you look good. I went all around Walmart.
No.
And after I went, insert your card here, bought it. He's like, nah, it looks horrible.
I was like, are people staring at him because of his nose or because of the hat? I don't know.
Shit, son. It's his Flavor Fire. You know me.
I thought for sure, like, you should have got a tan one. Like a tan. I can see like a tan hat.
I don't think I'm built for the douche cap no more. I look like the kid from Jumanji, apparently. That was... Dude, Zach, please, if you're listening right now, I am begging you, please come on the show. We will blur out your face. You can wear a mask. That'll be Zach's stick. He just wears a mask when he comes in. Hey, I'm Zach.
I mean, our executive producer does not want to even be mentioned.
I can't even mention his first initial.
Yeah.
He's just like,
no.
I'm pretty sure he's watching with a fake account right now.
I'm sure he is.
Mm-hmm. He's got it looped through fucking.
He's probably counting our fucks, as we say.
Ding, ding, ding. Did you really say chomo on air? God damn it, David! I told you.
I'm trying to get you subscribers.
He's like,
I'm trying to build you a website.
I'm gonna promote this, you piece of shit.
He is building us a legitimate website, though.
Oh yeah, that's where we're gonna.
It's legit. I got to see a preview of it.
Oh, me too. He sent to both of us.
Oh.
I was asleep at the
I thought I
time
was
and
his
didn't respond right off. Like,
I thought it was his favorite.
I gotta take a piss.
Yeah,
All right, hey, it's your turn to be awkward for 15 seconds.
that's fine.
And I feel it.
I'm gonna turn your mic down though, because no one wants to hear you piss. What's the matter with you? You don't have piss jugs? This is Kentucky.
Actually, when I get back, I'll tell you something.
What about piss jugs? It's terrible. That's a Trailer Park Boys. That's such a great show. Trailer Park Boys.
Dude, I've had piss jugs since I was
God, turn the mic down. No one wants to hear that. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Oh, it's the dirty work. I'm taking this bitch over now. Welcome to my show. You know, if you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it.
That's why I got piss running down my leg right now. Huh? I'd like to interrupt this broadcast of the Aaron Show to bring you back to the dirty work. All right, piss jugs. Funny story about piss jugs.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Tilford was a very strenuous man about me going to bed. I had to go to bed. If I didn't get sleep, I had to go to bed.
Yeah.
So I knew if I opened up my bedroom door, he would hear it. I'd have to turn off the PlayStation 2 because I was really big into SOCOM Navy SEALs 2 at the time, playing with Matt Oney, shout out. Like, we played all night, every night, just constant. That's when I broke my collarbone, too.
Oh, yeah.
So I got on this big orange soda kick, and I would just sit there and drink orange soda, and I'd piss in the bottles. Well, I sat the piss bottle down here.
Oh, no.
My orange soda was down there, too. Playing. I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. Like, we're in the lobby.
Oh, no.
Like, I went to do it quick because it was like it's starting. The match was starting.
God.
I went, bloop. I felt the warmness in my hand first.
Oh.
And I was like, why is this? And then I tasted the salt. And then I went, like, legitimately Triple H. Like,
You Triple H.
I was like, I said, oh my God, I just drank piss. Oh my God. And they're all on SOCOM listening to me. And they're like, you just drunk piss? I was like, I'm trying not to get it farther back in my mouth.
Oh,
I'm like, no. I took the L that night. I was like, I gotta go, guys.
oh, man. That's terrible.
Turn my mic down a little bit. I feel like I'm a little too loud.
Sorry.
Right there it is. Perfect. Yeah, I legitimately had piss hit my fucking lips, dude. No,
Eee.
I was like, oh my God.
I've heard stories about people drinking dip spit.
I did that in Afghanistan for $250.
Ooh,
That's a good story. I'll have to bring Bobby Napier on. Let him tell you that one.
Bobby Napier.
It made
There's a guy named Bobby Napier that sold me my motorcycle, and he was in the service. Is it the same guy?
No, it's not the same guy. This guy's from Hazard.
Oh, okay.
But he legitimately watched me.
I'll show you this guy.
I seen him. I know him on Facebook. He's my friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go up there and buy you a bike.
I can't even pay the power bill.
There's a 10-day grace period with the motorcycle payment.
Yeah.
FYI.
There ain't no fucking grace period with these fucking electric company almost. I mean, Sapiens.
Homo sapiens.
Homo sapiens. Some people are on point when it comes to bills.
Save.
Dude, I swear to God, like, it says your cutoff date is the 29th. I'm like, fuck, I got 3 pay periods before that. I was like, I'm good. You wake me up yesterday with Shad, or one of our best friends, sitting in the living room. I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
Funny thing is, I rode down the street and there's DJ. That's crazy. It was like a full-on nether.
the nether's coming back.
And it was strange, man. I told Coleman about it, and he was like, wow. He was like, this day, you know how you look back on this day, like something in the cosmos. Like all 3 of us see each other
Dude,
20 years later.
there may be something to it. Is the nether going to make a comeback?
No,
Are we all moving to Nashville?
no. I don't like Nashville.
It's because you never fucking lived there.
Oh, I've been there and I just don't like it.
What'd you do? Walk around to a few bars? Like, Yeah.
I just don't
Yeah.
like it. I just did not like it.
Why don't we just pack the podcast up, just move to Nashville, do the dirty work from there?
I say we just go to Cali.
Well, after we get famous in Nashville, we'll shoot to Cali. But that's everybody. See, it was somebody pointed this out to me when I was 18.
Oh Lord.
No, it's a legitimate fucking step. It's like, all right, first you move to Georgetown from Paintsville. The people from Georgetown want to go to Cincinnati. People from Cincinnati want to go to Nashville. The people from Nashville want to go to California. There's always that one step. Like nobody's ever satisfied. But then I just kind of like skipped the board and went straight to California. It was like, nah. But I wasn't in the right spot. I was up north. I should have been down south. Deep south.
The deep south.
That's deep south.
I love Venice, man.
It's about the Steven Adler you. So what'd you do?
That's Santa Monica.
Same difference to me. They're all surfing saying, hey man, you can't surf here. Locals only. Dude, Kenny Powers when he went to Myrtle Beach. Kenny fucking Powers, dude.
Good show.
I seen Daniel West posted a meme earlier, just like anybody with
Dude,
a
Daniel
mullet.
West has the funniest fucking Facebook post.
Dude, it's hilarious. It's like if anybody tells me anything and they got a mullet, I'm 100% believing them. It's like when they say fuck it, I'm believing them.
Like when I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see a Daniel West post, I'm always like, oh, what? Because like usually when you're scrolling through, you're like, oh God, this and this and this. When you see Daniel West post some meme or something,
dude,
it's a stop.
Did you see how he roasted me? I was
No.
like, yeah, first mistake of the real mistake. He's like, yeah, I guess the second's your spelling.
Yeah.
I was like,
he roasted you big time.
I said, God damn.
It's so true though. You are a terrible texter. Terrible.
I'm texting so fast.
You get that from Jesse. I swear to God.
No. What it is I'm texting so fast, dude. I've not had spell check on. Like I don't know how to turn spell check on my phone.
Obviously, it shows.
So fuck it. I'm just wide open.
Jeez.
Look out, internet. Here I come, living dangerously. You would think a person that's been on the internet for 30 years. Literally, I think the reason why people from Eastern Kentucky misspell a lot of words is the dialect. Because you want to spell it how you say it.
Yeah.
And you're like, white. Or that's right.
That's right.
R-I-T, right. Not right. That's right. That's right. I think it's got a lot to do with dialect.
I wonder where is it the 64-75 split? Is that where it cuts off? Or is it like Powell County where it cuts off?
Wolf County is when it.
Is it Wolf County?
Wolf County is when it gets. No, I've never been to Powell County. I don't know. I've never just
Powell
drive
County.
through
That's,
county.
That's Clay
drove through
City.
it. Well, that's when it starts getting a little redneck and not as hillbillyish. I think it starts breaking real flat in Winchester. Winchester's when it hits from
You're
flat.
right. You're right.
Believe me.
You're right.
I'm right, son.
You right.
See, you say right. You say
You are correct,
that's
sir.
tight. I'm like, that's tight. That's
tight.
tight, son. You're like, that's tight, dude.
Dude, that's tight.
I'm like, that's tight. That's tight. Back home, everybody's like, I remember you moved down here and you introduced me to the word tight. And I was like, it's tight. That's tight. It didn't catch it all down there. Everybody's like, it's like, what? It means it's cool.
It's cool.
Jesus Christ, it's cool.
That's tighter than a 10-year-old. That's terrible.
Well, that's it for the dirty work. That's a wrap.
Well, if our executive producer wanted it,
Hello? What the fuck? YouTube will never take that. That's awful, Joe. You made me feel uncomfortable. The beer's kicking in, ain't it?
No. That's funny.
Aaron's a little drunk.
That's funny to me.
I don't think we should do live episodes anymore.
Who cares?
I don't know. I've never been a fan of the pedal. Like I'm morbidly awful when it comes to memes and like stuff like that. Right. I never like the child molester ones. I just can't. I'm like,
those are dark. Those are dark.
Too dark. Too dark for me. I'll never go down that road.
They are dark.
That's Pet Cemetery.
I do get like I'm not offended by anything or triggered by anything. I could see any meme, but if I see something like the child molestation memes, I'm just kind of like, like, jeez. Next.
Why'd you have to go that far? Like, what are you doing in your spare time, dude?
It's not necessary.
Like, I think your memes honestly reflect your personality. It's like,
Ooh, yeah, it could be.
so it's like, hey, you want to throw a chobo one out? Report that. What you gotta report me for, pussies? Didn't I post Kim Kardashian's tits here the other day? I don't stay active in groups, so I never even reply back to our own comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, you should start doing that.
I'd rather be vocal about it. I'm like Donnie. I'm like, if I have to text it, son, I ain't gonna do it. Son, I've tried to call you and you won't fucking do it.
What time is it? Should try to call him again.
Well, all right then. Chris, shout out to
Chris?
Country Boys,
Country Boys.
Cody Perkins and Chris.
Chris?
What's Chris's last
Johnson?
name? Chris Johnson from Floyd County, Kentucky. Oh, beautiful fucking documentary if you guys have never seen it.
Absolutely. Country Boys. It's a PD.
He turned his phone off. He's like, Stab's trying to fucking call me again, son.
Never again. Yeah, it's a good documentary. It's a PBS documentary.
Nice. I'm a backdoor man.
Oh, no.
Shit. I'm a half-nosed man.
That you are.
I'll be easy to spot in the crowd.
Remember when
Which one of these boys you cheat on me with? The one with the half nose. Like, not the other side. Give me on this side. It's already damaged.
Remember when Shaq came over and he was talking about how to grow your nose back? Just start telling lies.
Like Pinocchio. Like, I got a 10-inch dick. I might be African American.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay. Woo! Too far, too far. I'm gay. I'm gay.
I'm gay. I'm gay.
Classic.
Oh man,
Son of a
I miss
bitch.
him, dude.
Me too, man. Gosh. Hey, shout out to Shad. We're supposed to be doing a podcast with him soon.
Yeah, he's down for it.
Yeah. If we get Shad and Zach both here on the podcast at the same damn time, is that just too much?
It's too much.
Is that a fight
It's too much.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those are terrible. You ever listen to
I
those?
love them. I love those.
Oh.
Everybody's talking over everybody.
Yeah,
and
it's
so excited.
terrible. It's terrible.
The non-drunk ones are better.
Yeah.
But when Eddie Bravo starts getting on, like, it could be like, well, there's Khabib. He's making a left kick, blah, 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 blah. 9/11. We got 9/11 left in the fight. He's like, 9/11? Did you hear about the Pizzagate?
Pizzagate.
Let me tell you about Hillary. You don't want to get suicided. It's like, God, here he goes.
Yeah, here he goes.
There he goes. Wound up round 2.
Yeah. I can only take so much Eddie Bravo, man.
We've been on 2.5 hours.
What?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Terrible.
Who cares?
Terrible.
Keep going.
What else he got to do? Yeah, fuck Joe Rogan. We can do 3 hours too.
My favorite episode is the Alex Jones episode.
Man, I'm not big on Alex anymore.
That episode is good though. Yeah, you're not you're not on the Alex Jones train anymore because he denounced Trump.
The way he did it.
The way he did it.
Like, dude, even Troy Sherman was sitting there like looking at him.
Oh,
like,
I know.
He's just like, God damn, dude.
He was like, so this is the route we're taking.
He's like, I literally walked into the lion's den with a bullhorn. It was like, make America great again.
Yeah.
And he just shit on him.
Yeah, I feel like Alex Jones really kind of jumped the shark with the anti-Trump.
I think he got talked to. I legitimately think he got talked to.
No.
Dude, the radical fucking pull that he did, either that or he was just a shield the whole time. That's what the globalists are wanting us to believe.
No.
I can't even do this impersonation anymore. I just can't do it, Aaron. It's just over with. I'm sick. I'm tired. I just can't even do
My
it.
favorite Alex Jones clip. I'm taking off the glove. I don't normally cuss on my program.
But fuck you, you son
of a bitch.
The David Hogg.
Was
Classic.
that the David Hogg?
Yeah, it was David Hogg.
No.
Yes, it was the David Hogg. He's like, because
That poor
David Hogg
kid.
was talking shit about Alex Jones.
No. I think you got
Yes.
that twisted. I think you got that story twisted.
No, I will show you the video right now. This is where we get our video taken off YouTube.
That's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, it's like I made a chomo joke. Go ahead and take that off.
Yeah, go ahead and take that off. Go ahead and flag us.
Go ahead.
I see in your search history, you have The Doors, Riders on the Storm.
I'll see when you walked in late the other
Good
day.
storm.
I
That's a
wanted you
good
to-
song.
I wanted you to walk into that because I thought you was coming at 6. It was just kind of your sun's breaking. You rolling up on the Harley. It's gonna make you look all cool. Then you was a faggot and didn't show up fucking on time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, it's gonna take us. I swear to God, it's the David Hogg. Say something.
What?
Say something. They're giving up on us.
the predictions of these things. Crazy.
We need a Jamie.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you right now, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You're wrong. Wrong.
Dude, okay, if I'm wrong, I'll give you not this paycheck because it's already spent. But
Yeah, dude, it's not David Hogg. This is old. It's an older video that he did that. That video. Right there it is.
now it's Adam Chuck Chips.
That's it. That's the one. That's it, dude, right there. No, dude, it's not. I'm telling you right now.
It's got David Hogg in the fucking picture. It's side by side.
Nope. Dude, Alex Jones kills
All right.
me.
Coward! I hate you! I hate you! And remember that scumbag forever. We're gonna defeat this anti-human scum! We're gonna rest their world! When I come back, we'll look at the coward at Homeland!
Cracks me up, dude.
Classic.
You can't get up there and say you
Whoa, they were on.
that black people aren't humans, asshole.
I've never seen this.
I'm just getting sick of these people.
Did he have David Hogg on his show?
Yes.
Because I watched that 5-minute clip. It took me 30 minutes to start and stop it. I was eating jalapenos during the break. And I'm sitting there watching this crap. The guy's a selfish pig. I'm helping terrorists kill people. I'm blaming innocent people for the terror. I'm
God.
setting up war heroes and saying they aren't war heroes. I mean, you know what? I mean, and they admit in the news it's Alex Jones. This is uncool, man. Anybody, anywhere in the world. If he did this to Andrew Jackson 200 years ago, he'd call you out in the street, man.
I feel like that was heavily edited. That was David Hogg wasn't on his show, dude. That was funny. Alex.
I've never used cussing in 22 years, but the gloves are off. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem?
This is not real. This is fake.
I'm a goddamn fucking Russian. You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
This is fake. This is terrible.
You can tell it's fake because
Yeah.
you got the Anderson Cooper.
Yeah,
logo
that's
on the back.
terrible.
But
Who made
still.
this video? It's so stupid. Who spends time on the internet making fake fucking videos like that?
I don't know.
That's
I don't
so
know.
silly. But
It's-
yeah,
yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking assholes.
That's crazy. Alex Jones, though, he's crazy.
Oh, what are you talking? The gloves are off, you son of a bitch.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite rant. I don't know who he did that rant on, but it's funny. Such a showman. He's like the David Lee Roth.
Hey, Jim, a shout out to you. He's I want to record an unplugged reed acoustic version of a Tool song, but I have a cheap guitar and no recording equipment. Any ideas?
Wait, what now?
And then Tim, 5 minutes later, says, nothing. I'm live right now, asshole.
What?
He's offended because I didn't answer him back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's just like, he's offended. He's
Who?
like, Jim.
Oh, what did he say?
You're flat earther.
That's my buddy, man.
Your buddy?
Jim's my dude.
Well, I'm live right now, asshole. I really ain't got time to answer your Tool questions.
What did he have? What Tool question do you have?
He wants to record, and he's got a shitty acoustic guitar and no
Okay.
recording equipment.
Well, my first question is, how are you going to record?
Good point. Well, first thing I'd do,
So he
I'd ask
has.
somebody with some recording equipment what they think about it.
Where's Jim?
We'll write.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
How many times I gotta fucking tell you that?
I don't remember.
Jesus Christ. I was like, we got one special guest.
Mm.
All right. Does anybody want to come on to the show tonight?
Call it. Let Jim call in.
Jim.
Let him call in and explain this whole Tool thing.
All right.
I mean, at this point, we're just like, no one's watching. We're 2.5 hours in. We're just, I mean, we're really.
Yeah,
just,
we petered out. We got 3 now.
We're just bored.
But
Who you calling?
Jim.
It's not big.
Hello. Hello. I'm naked and I have a pizza. Shit, I'm having all kinds of people like messaging me right now. Like,
I'm naked
guys,
and I have a pizza.
You never played Deer Avenger? The game where the deer hunts the people? That's one of the calls.
Oh,
And
really?
it's like, hey, I'm naked and I have a pizza.
I remember that game, but I never played
And
it.
then you had a hippie that runs in, or the hunter's like, ooh.
Oh, really? I remember Deer Hunter. That was fun.
DH.
That was the beginning of games where, you know, it's kind of like now you're like, you can go outside and do that. You know, you're playing NBA, you could go outside and shoot basketball. Back then it was like Deer Hunter. It was like you can go outside and hunt.
Yeah, you could literally go shoot something.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen Farm Simulator on your listed
know.
games, and I was like, is this motherfucker really planting
Who,
corn?
me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Why the fuck's that on your PlayStation?
Oh, Farm Simulator?
Yeah.
That's Hunter, dude.
Why the fuck does he's like,
His friends play games, and his friends are like online playing these games, and are like, hey, you should get Farm Simulator.
Are we really those old guys now?
What do you mean?
Like, I
mean,
remember
we are.
Tilford looking at me when I was playing Pokemon, and he'd be like, what the fuck is this kid doing?
Well, yeah.
And now there's a Farm Simulator, and I'm like, what the fuck is Hunter doing?
Yeah.
But that's going to be the next big thing.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
He never even played it. He didn't like it, though. Hunter's into sports and stuff.
My kid's cool.
My kid's cool. He's
My
not
kid's
into that
cool.
stupid shit.
He ain't playing them games. Motherfucker, guarantee you, I call him up right now. You get on Fortnite. Uncle Dave's playing. I'm in. This is exactly the setup I'm going to use too. I'm going to run it straight through the podcast equipment and be like, "Hey, tell all them little kids they suck my dirty hair."
Oh.
You didn't let me finish. Jesus, I was going to say big toe.
Terrible.
Just terrible.
Why do our views keep going like this?
I don't know, dude. We'll have like
I
2,
don't know.
and then all of a sudden it'll be like 12.
Yeah, it's
like,
weird.
keep it up, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, as soon as we get 1,000,
subscribe.
All right, guys. Our 1,000. No, actually, our 100th subscriber. We're going to send you out some free merch. We're going to send you a hat, a T-shirt.
Yeah, right on.
Fuck, I'll even customize some chucks and send them to you.
Don't say that.
Hell yeah! Look, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. But we got to get 100 fucking viewers.
So, what song is this Tool song that Jim has?
Oh, Jim said he apologizes. He didn't know we was live. He thought it was just Mondays
Oh.
and Fridays.
We don't. Yeah, we just kind of.
Tonight's just a
We didn't do a
roundabout.
promotional thing for this. We didn't do anything. We just kind of went live.
And it's working
It's
out.
because you're off work, basically.
Hey, feel free to share that though, Jim.
Our next live video is going to be Sunday. We're doing
Is it?
Kurt Cobain
I
episode.
think it'll be before Sunday because we got the itch.
No, dude, I got so much stuff going
yeah,
on.
I got a show to go to and shit like that.
I got so much like. I just want to like go into a room and lock it and just stay there for like a week. I need a vacation.
Go commit a crime. They do that for you for free.
They do
that for you for
They'll
free.
feed
They'll
you.
even feed you. You might have to share a bunk with the dude or two.
I'm ready. I'm going to Vegas in June. I'm excited for that.
Vegas. Only thing I got in Vegas was VD. Ha! Jokes on them. Already had it.
That's what I was thinking about the whole like date Dave, like get a date with Dave. I was like, it's like you can win a date with Dave. He's a real catch.
But I'm done.
You might catch something.
Why does everybody gotta bust my balls for?
I don't know, dude.
Jesus.
Easy target. Must be the bullseye.
Mean the nose eye? I know you're trying to set that up. But Jesus Christ. Okay. Is everybody clear that half my nose is gone?
Is everybody in on the joke?
Is everybody in on the joke?
I feel like you should tell that story. Not yet.
We'll leave that one.
We'll save that for a special episode.
Dave's coming out. Party. Everybody think I'm gay, and I'm like, I'm going to tell you about my nose. No, it's going to be really fucked up is if I could ever quit smoking and have plastic surgery. Like literally, Katie made that great point. She's like, my nose or smoking. I'd pick my nose, and I was like, to each his own, I guess.
Yeah, but Amber told me, she was like, oh, it's called Got Your Nose Studios. So he can never get that thing fixed now. It's a thing. Got your nose. It's a thing now. I feel like it's growing back.
It is growing
I
back.
know, it's weird. It's so strange. It's weird how the human body does that.
Call me fucking Logan. I got the chops. My shit's growing back. Wolverine up in this motherfucker. It's weird.
I was never a Wolverine fan. I don't get those references.
It's because you never got your nose bit off.
Yeah. I don't think I ever want to know those Wolverine references. But I never was into comic books.
I wasn't either.
You never were either.
Mm-mm. Everybody's like, oh, DC Marvel. I'm like,
I don't get it.
I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it. But like, Captain America's cool. He just kicked that dude in the nuts.
I don't get comic books. I don't get in. I don't get it.
It's like a flash story. It's like say we was going to script a movie and we put flashcards.
It's like a storyboard.
Storyboard, pretty much.
It's basically
it's an easy it's a way for people to do their movies without actually putting the money into doing movies. It's just a storyboard layout. That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like Stanley.
I feel like it's more with people. It's like it's almost like a phenomenon with people with comics and collecting and all this stuff. And it's like, why though? I just don't quite get it.
It's just something
it's a hobby, I guess, right?
Man, it's people like doing it. But see, the fact that it's became mainstream now and people like movies more better.
What?
The fact that now that they're making movies about it, a lot more people can relate to the comic books.
Oh, okay.
So now it's becoming more mainstream. Everybody's like,
Gotcha.
Now I'm a Hulk fan.
Now I'm a comic book nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because most people, like true comic book fans, have comic books. Go ask somebody out here. It's like, I love Captain America. I've been his fan since 1995. It's like, well, show me your comic book.
Right.
Well, about that.
Yeah.
I kind of just jumped on board in 2007, whenever.
Yeah. Which, whatever.
I
feel like you got to start somewhere, though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Right?
But buy a comic book.
Right.
Start that out before you start claiming Iron Man
legacy.
legacy.
Who knew there were so many things. I don't know. I grew up on Batman, but I never
The
realized it
animated
was.
series.
That's DC? Am I right? I don't know.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
I don't know. Like I grew up on Batman. I grew up on Tim Burton's Batman, though. That's the thing.
I grew up on Val Kilmer's Batman
Come on.
because I don't credit the first three.
What? The first three. The third one was the Val Kilmer
No,
one.
the fourth one.
No, it was the third one, dude.
No,
Okay, what was the first one?
the one with
Michael Keaton,
no
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, the Joker. Second one,
Second one
Penguin,
was
and Catwoman.
okay. Third one, Batman Forever with Val Kilmer.
God damn it, Sharon Stone. No, it wasn't Sharon Stone.
What?
Who was the chick?
The chick and it was Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman, Val Kilmer.
Who was Robin?
That was the Riddler and Two-Face.
Riddler and Two-Face.
Yeah, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy
Wow.
Lee motherfucking Jones
Wow.
as Two-Face.
And then Bruce says he hated Val Kilmer. That's the only movie he hated. I was like, what?
Batman Forever. I liked it when it came out because I was a kid, and I was huge into Batman, dude. It was the first movie I seen at SIP Theater was Batman 2, Batman Returns.
Really?
It was the very first movie I ever seen in a theater. It was Batman Returns. And I was huge. After that, I was hooked. I was hooked on Batman. And then Batman Forever was coming out. And you remember Food City? They had the magazine stands.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They had a sneak peek of the new Batmobile. Do you remember the Batmobile from Batman Forever with the blue glow? It looked like ribs on the front, and it had the blue glow.
Yeah, with the ice looking thing.
Yeah, it looked like kind of like
toy.
Yeah. The toy. I had it too, and it shot out a thing out
Turn
the
my
front.
headphones down.
Sorry,
You're
sorry, I'm getting excited as Batman, dude.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, they had the sneak preview, and it was like, oh, here's the new Batmobile, and I was excited for that Batmobile. That's why we went to go see it. It was a thing. We all got ready. Like I was ready 2 hours before we had to be at the Paintsville Plaza to see Batman Forever. I was ready. I was already dressed.
There should be more people here.
I had my Bugle Boy Husky pants on, and I was ready. My Walmart specials.
I bought Batman Forever on VHS from the Food City video department. Like, dude, it was like when I went to Food City, I had like missions like I had to do.
Yeah.
It was first stop, go right for the grapes. You got to go pick some grapes just to test them.
Right.
Second stop, before they moved the video spot, remember they put the video in the deli?
Yeah.
Second stop was the deli. Go say hi to Aunt Jenny. Get me a cookie.
Aunt Jenny in the bakery.
Aunt Jenny in the bakery.
My mom was the best cake decorator.
Oh, she's awesome. I remember. I was like,
I ate so many fucking cookies.
So me too. Dude, just like, I gotta go see Aunt Jenny. I gotta go see Aunt Jenny. Blam, hit that. Go fuck with the lobsters for a minute. Just gotta fuck with them boys. Be like, hey, what's happening? Hanging out. Who? I've not seen live lobsters in forever.
We used to have them at our store, but they
Badass.
took the shit out. It was just the cost on it was terrible.
Skip all the main ingredients of the Food City.
Right.
Come around, and when I was coming around that final bend, I was like, it's my ticket to get a movie right here. And I always anything on display, I wanted it.
Not me, man. Movie Warehouse was my gig.
I'll see you introduced me to Movie Warehouse. And then as soon as that's when I got in the UFC.
Yeah.
You took me back
Movie Warehouse had everything.
You was like, let's get Faces of
That
Death.
was down in the plaza.
You was
that
like,
was in the heart. What is it now? Maurice's or some shit?
No, Maurice's was next to Maurice's.
No, not Maurice's. What am I thinking?
It's Dollar Tree or some shit now.
I don't know. It's on the corner.
But you took me down there.
So many memories in that Movie Warehouse. I remember Dad when Pulp Fiction came out, 1994. My dad and his girlfriend sending me in Movie Warehouse to pick up Pulp Fiction, and they were like, it was 94, so I was young.
Remember us buying Faces of Death and we had to get Tilford like, yeah, you got to come in with us.
Yeah,
like we just, had to get him in there.
We
so
got Boys in the Hood.
Love that movie.
The Doors.
Ricky!
Because you could get 5 movies for $5.
$5. Yeah.
And it was Boys in the Hood. It was always the same fucking movies.
Every
Boys in the Hood,
time.
The Doors,
Faces of
a
Death.
couple Faces of Death, and we would just pick some random shit. Probably
Random too.
that it was always Boys in the Hood and The Doors.
Like that was the first thing we watched when we
Yeah.
got home too. Dude, you remember eating the chicken whoppers?
While watching Faces of Death.
I've
Oh.
never watched something and actually got sick to my
I
stomach.
feel like that's why we can see memes and we can see all this stuff and not phase us because we were desensitized as children watching Faces
I'm
of Death.
12 years old watching people beat monkey brains out and eat them.
God.
Watching dudes get torn limb to limb by Rottweilers.
Jeez.
And I'm like, okay.
I feel, and then later,
Turn me down again.
a lot of that shit was fake on Faces of Death.
Oh, why wouldn't you fake it?
Yeah, I mean there was so many of those.
It's the Patterson footage.
Can you even
Bigfoot's
find those?
real.
Can you find those on?
You can watch them on YouTube right now.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Shit's flagged. Look it up on Amazon. See if you can buy the volumes. Check into that.
Phone's charging.
Is it? I'm gonna look on Amazon.
Dude, if it's on Amazon, that's got to be a part of the collection here at the Got Your Nose studio, plus a poster.
We need posters. If anybody wants to donate,
Nah, we ain't beggars. We ain't begging for money.
you begged too much today.
Yeah, I begged too much. Believe me, it crippled me to go
You
in
got-
today. I had to get a cash advance from work. Like, I know I get paid 12 hours, but they shut my power off and I got food in the fridge and I ain't got nowhere to take it. But it's cool. I'll just go into work tomorrow and pay it.
It's not that you couldn't afford it. It's just that
I
you
fucking forgot.
you forgot. And
Literally.
it went from a $50 power bill
250
to $250.
Wow, talk about an ass.
I
rating.
tried to fucking tell you.
I tried to call in one time. They're like, oh, you called the wrong power company. I'm like,
Oh
what
my
the fuck?
God.
I was drinking.
Of course.
My days off, dude. Dude, literally, like my days off are planned. Dave's drunk at noon. Catch him around 8 o'clock. He's a little hungover. Throughout the night, he might be all right. But my days off, dude. It's my day off.
Right. I don't blame you, dude.
It's like literally.
I mean, for me, those are few and far between these days, it seems like.
I mean, I ain't got a car, so what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit in the house.
It's on Amazon Prime for $30, volumes 1 through 4.
Well, go ahead and donate some money and buy it. I like how you're pitching it to me, like, yeah, you got that fuck you money, Dave. Why don't you go ahead and buy Faces of Death?
You got the Amazon Prime, I don't.
I just got it for promotional value.
So here's the thing. When did you get Amazon Prime?
When I signed up, it was like a 3-month deal.
When was this?
A month ago?
Okay, so here's the thing. You need to look into this because this happened to me. I thought it was cool. I was like, oh yeah, I'll sign up for it. And then one night, as I'm laying in bed about midnight, looking at my bank account, I see a charge on my debit card for $100 from Amazon Prime. The trial had ended and they charged me. They don't give you any notice. You have to call them or get in touch with them and cancel it before the trial ends, or they'll drain your fucking bank account.
All I got to say is good luck.
I'm just saying. No, they will, and it'll go in your negative. Your bank account will be overdrawn.
See, the thing about my bank account is I can't go negative. I got the prepaid
Oh
card.
my God. Here, see, folks, this is what I'm talking about. I
You
talked
have-
to him about the electric bill and he didn't.
You have a literal bank
Listen,
account. You
when
have
are-
a bank account. I
when
don't
are
have
these-
a bank account. I have a preloaded PNC card.
Oh my God. One of these days you're going to listen to me.
Like, today is not that day.
Obviously.
Whatever they
I
try-
tried to tell you about the electric bill. What happens? The lights get turned off.
No,
I'm trying to tell you about your Amazon Prime account.
Okay,
what's
when's
gonna
When's the
happen?
last time you mentioned an electric bill? A month ago?
When it was
We-
due,
we both-
overdue.
We both
When it was
forgot
due,
about it.
when it was
We
overdue.
both forgot about
I
it.
assumed you paid it.
I thought I paid it. I was drunk that day.
Oh my! No, you're making excuses.
No, I literally thought I paid it that day. Remember, I was like, I can't seem to pay my power bill. Like, I can't get the right people. You're like, let's just go down there. And I was like, I couldn't.
Yeah, I
was
tried. I
staggering drunk.
offered to take you there.
I was staggering drunk. I was like,
So
"Ugh."
they'll still take your money.
Yeah, and call the police. But shit, we got him for another month. Keep the lights on. I hope we left the lamp on. We'll get $25. for
Anyway,
this.
face those ass. Order it. I do. Better get it in while you got those free 3 months. You know, you get like Amazon Music and all that shit.
I know it's on my phone. Shit, but I'm living the high life, dude. You have no idea. I'm living the high life right now with my free trial. They're like, yeah, we'll give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm like, I'm the guy that really takes advantage of it.
Oh, we got a Faces of Death comment. I can't see from
No,
here.
we don't.
No,
That's him saying sorry, Stavo.
about Faces of Death. Yeah.
What? Uh, can't.
Keep up with the comments, man. You're the host.
Later on in life, I ended up feeling deceived about Face of Death when I learned that a lot of footage was fake.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Dark Knight was the best.
Ooh, Dark Knight was a great one.
That is good. My favorite one's probably Bane now. Like Dark Knight when it first came out, I loved it.
Oh, it's good. You can watch it, man. Yeah.
But then when I seen Bane, it's like, well, hello, Batman. Ah.
Tom Hardy.
Dude, Tom Hardy,
It was good.
fucking genius.
It's good. You got
He's a good
no
actor.
easy with the
A
whole
good
genius.
actor, not genius.
Easy
I'm
with
just
the
saying
whole
he's a good
genius.
actor.
Easy with the whole genius
Did
comments.
you see him in Deception? Have you seen fucking The Drop?
I've not seen the drop. What is the drop?
I think I'm gonna be a little late for work tomorrow
No.
because after this 5-hour podcast is done, we're gonna watch The Drop.
The drop.
It's on Netflix. I'll be right back.
Is it on Netflix? I don't know.
We got a box.
I feel like The Dark Knight was a great Batman movie. I feel like Ben Affleck's supposed to be the new Batman. Yeah, but think about it. When people said the Joker was going to be Heath Ledger, what do you know Heath Ledger from? Oh, 10 Things I Hate About You. And guess what? It's the best Joker ever, right? Okay, the Patriot, whatever. But I'm just saying though, Heath Ledger was in 10 Things I Hate About You, and you're saying this guy's going to replace Jack Nicholson as the Joker?
You do not think that Heath Ledger was not a good Joker?
Ooh. No, that's not my point. My point is, I said Ben Affleck's going to be Batman, and you're like, oh, that's going to fucking suck.
It's Ben Affleck. He sucks in general.
Okay, well, that's not totally true. I'll turn your mic off.
Not too loud.
Sorry. You're pissing. That's not my point though. Like
Little lower.
Heath,
Little higher. No, I'm just kidding.
Heath Ledger. At the time, what did he have? 10 Things I Hate About You, and he had
The Patriot.
but he was a
fucking-
supporting act. Like he was in half the
A
movie.
Knight's Tale.
He was in a night. Okay, the guy from A Knight's Tale is going to be replacing Jack fucking Nicholson as the Joker.
Did you not watch that movie at all?
Come on, dude.
Come on, dude. He played a perfect. The fucking role ended his life. Like
No, I'm not talking. You're not getting my point, dude.
I am. Okay, he can't replace Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson is not.
No, that's not my point. My point is that you're saying Ben Affleck. You're already throwing Ben Affleck out the window.
Fuck Ben Affleck.
Exactly.
Did you see him in Daredevil?
So before you saw Heath Ledger as the Joker, before Heath Ledger as the Joker, someone says, "Oh, Heath Ledger's going to play the Joker." Can you believe that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, hey. 10 minutes later.
I was pissing. My bad.
No, but you get what I'm saying, though, right?
But then the dude comes out with an all-star.
Okay, well, hey,
performance.
don't discredit Ben Affleck.
What's Ben gonna do?
Oh,
J-Lo's done.
Do you think that people said, "What's Heath going to do?"
Prove it, Ben.
Yeah.
Calling you out, Ben Affleck.
Why not?
Prove it.
Ben Affleck's an actor, dude. I mean, come on.
Ben's pretty good, but I don't see him as a superhero. I see him as dramatic.
Christian Bale as Batman, though. Did you see that?
What are you talking about, Aaron?
I didn't quite like. I liked. Here's the thing. I like Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne.
Is
I don't know about the whole Batman thing.
I agree
The
with you.
voice, the voice was a little too much after a while. After like the second movie,
God damn it, Aaron.
it was
Too growly.
it was a too much of a put on.
The first movie, he did perfect. Loved it. When he
Yeah.
went up, he trained with fucking Raj al Ghul. I was like, oh my god, beautiful.
It's good. Like I feel like the acting and all that far exceeds the grumbling Batman. And
Do
all
you
that
think
stuff.
they were setting up as John Lovett or not John Lovett? What's his name? Third Rock.
John Lovett? Yes, I hope so.
Setting him up to be Robin.
Oh, you're talking about what's his face? Yeah.
from Third Rock.
Yeah, of course. He's
John.
yeah, he says it in the movie.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't pay
Hits
attention
his
there.
alias at the end of the movie. He says, "Yes, I'm Robin." And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do a production of that.
No, Christian Bale's done. He says he'll never do another Batman
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. No, I'm just saying like the
Is it going to be like the first Batman ones where we get 20 Batman before we can be like, okay, we'll settle on it?
I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see Ben Affleck as Batman. Though.
I've not seen Batman versus Superman.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, there's a.
I'm not a Superman fan. Like I said, like Batman was my thing as a kid. That was all I liked.
See, because Batman's
I didn't
legit.
like Superman.
you
I
could,
didn't like that whole. I didn't like that world. Like Superman world didn't exist to me.
you could legitimately be a Batman though. Like you can go train with ninjas up in China, come back and just fucking kick ass. You can do that. Superman, I come from another planet,
Krypton.
Krypton.
I think that's why it resonated with me because Batman was like legitimate and
Yeah, he's legit.
he was
Too
a
legit to win.
vigilante, you know. And the Tim Burton movies, like it was raw, you know, and dark. I like that shit.
It was. I wonder how Edward Scissorhands wiped his ass.
What?
I always wonder that. How did Johnny Depp wipe his ass when he had a bunch of scissors?
Edward Scissorhands.
It might explain the seashells.
I never liked that movie.
I never did either.
I didn't like it.
I'm not
It
a big
was
fan of cult
too-
classics.
It was too. Oh, some I like.
Like Rocky Horror Picture Show can suck my dick.
I didn't like that one.
Awful. And the people that do like it probably taking Prozac right now.
I don't know what that means.
You know exactly what that means.
I don't even know what Prozac is.
An antidepressant.
It's an antidepressant.
Because
So
their
you
taste in movies were so shitty. They didn't have an enriched childhood
Okay,
like we did.
we're getting-
Watching The Doors and Boys in the Hood. Like, what a mix that is. We're watching Boys in the Hood,
I know I didn't realize that till you just mentioned it.
followed up by The Doors.
But
It's
my
like,
thing is Prozac is antidepressant. So you're depressed
mm,
and you take
A pill.
medication.
and it's supposed to make you better.
And it's supposed to make you happier, undepressed.
It's supposed to flood your brain with not endorphins, but it's supposed to raise your.
That's so crazy. You think about like Prozac and stuff like that. That is a legal pharmaceutical drug, and things like marijuana is just like completely illegal.
It's really a fucked up
It's crazy.
situation.
Like Prozac is a pill. It's a pharmaceutical drug that just completely turns your chemical balance inside out. Probably right.
Dude, it's awful. Like coming off that stuff. Like when I got back from Afghanistan and shit like that, like they put me on a plethora
What they
of
put you on?
Prozac, Zoloft. It's the
Were you
worst.
having like
All
night terrors and stuff? How was it?
No, I was just really depressed. I couldn't get a grip on life. Like I was just like, oh man.
Like when you came back?
I come from like hanging out with just a group of people. It's like just like set to 110 all the time. It's like yeah,
Right.
to like back to the real world, doing what we do today. And
Yeah.
it was just like such a fucking I got pulled into it was like like drag racers and the parachute pulls out of the drag course. Like,
Right.
just slowed down too quick,
Hmm.
too fast. And I was just like, oh,
So
man, I
when you
miss
came
that.
back, did you go see a counselor?
Oh yeah, I went and seen
I
all
feel
kinds
like
of people.
I dropped you off at a counselor once
Mm,
in Paintsville,
probably.
in Rock City.
Oh yeah, that was when I was trying to recover from booze.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently drinking all the time was just not the answer.
Oh, I mean, you got to think when you come back from that. I mean, it's
I-
like you said, you coming back.
I was looking for something to fill the void, so I started doing drugs and alcohol, like hard drugs. Like I smoked weed when I was in high school. I was fine. I was perfect.
Right.
I was cool. I was just good. Chilled out, smoking weed, listen to music, blah, blah, blah. I get back, so I started getting the harder stuff just to trying to fill that gap, like that emptiness I felt.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with all my boys, just having a blast.
Yeah. That's how motorcycle clubs started. People came back from Vietnam and they wanted brotherhood, so they
It's-
started clubs.
It's like Donnie Williamson. He could tell me he's seen Bigfoot today. I'd believe every word of it.
Yeah.
until I went and debunked them. And I'd be like, "You're full of shit." But see, that's just what you do. You
You're right.
just
It's your brother.
prove your brother. Like if you told me, no matter what you say, I'm going to believe it.
Right.
If you was like, this happened, I'd be like,
Other way around though.
oh, other way around. You're like, hey,
You're so
Dave.
full of shit.
It's because I'm influenced by the internet a lot. A lot of people trolling back early days.
Yeah.
It happens.
So you come back and they put you on medication?
Oh fuck yeah.
What they
loaded
put
me
you
down.
on?
Zoloft.
Zoloft.
And then they gave me like a tweaker for it.
What's that? A what?
I can't remember. It's something that's supposed to make it work better.
So it's a kick, like a kicker?
And then they put me on sleeping medicine, which was also an antidepressant when it was supposed to work. And then they put me on some anti-anxiety medication.
Wow. So they loaded you up.
Oh, fuck, dude. I had a sheet of pills this long. And no, I'd rather just... I literally would wake up, start drinking whiskey at...
Right.
Open my eyes.
While you were on these antidepressants? Or?
No, I'd quit taking them. Whenever you start those,
Yeah.
like, they do not make
my
you feel
point
better.
is, like, when you take those antidepressants and stuff and you drink on top of that, it can
Oh,
create
God.
like a shitstorm.
Oh God, just keep me away from Facebook Messenger if I'm on antidepressants and some booze.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell everybody everything I've ever thought about them.
Right.
Like all them deep dark secrets are just coming out. Like, and but then after you do that, you got to suffer the repercussions, which makes you even more depressed. And it's like, it's just a big bundle up, and you're like, oh my God.
Right.
And then it wasn't until just recently, like I was just, fuck it. I just had, like, literally when I realized I could just let that, all the shit that happened, all the shit I've done, all the shit, just let it go and just try to fucking go forward is when I was like, fuck, all right, finally got a little base.
Yeah.
I can roll forward with it. I mean, I still drink. Oh, well.
Yeah.
But I'm not like fucking a fifth right when I open my eyes.
Right.
Type guy.
Well, that's a good thing.
God, I mean, my stomach pays for it.
Yeah.
I can't eat jalapenos and shit no
Right.
more. I can't drink whiskey. If I
Can't do the hot chip challenge.
No, can't do that.
No Tide Pod challenge.
Fuck, that'd probably end up killing me.
I'm sure it would kill anyone.
Like, looks like we got some sepsis here. Hey, Jesus Christ. You act like you've drunk whiskey for 30 years. And just shy about 10, but...
Yeah. Wow.
But I associate depression with my stomach.
How so?
Like, when I feel down, my stomach always hurts.
Really?
Like
a black snake moan type?
I tried to describe it to you as the black snake moan. That's what I feel like when your stomach's just hurting. And that's when I want to drink the most. If I'm telling you, like, I feel the black snake moan, that means I want to get fucked up. I'm depressed.
Right.
My stomach's killing me. And it's not stomach pain. It's kind of this, like, just eerie feeling in my belly, like nervousness. I'm like,
it's a black snake moan.
And then I just want to get drunk.
Yeah.
But I've not had it here.
That's a good thing.
Oh.
I feel like this podcast right here has probably helped more than anything. It's like a hobby. It's like get out and do something.
This is actually like something I've always wanted to do, but I always when I do something, I always want somebody to do it with me. And if they don't, I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. So I'll just sit. Like, I'll just watch other people do it, all the stuff I want to do. And then one day I was on Amazon.
Drunk?
No, I was completely sober.
Were you?
I was like,
I don't remember.
Because I have that, if I want to go to buy something, I won't do it. Like, I'm like,
I'm the same way, dude. I can go in Walmart and talk myself out of anything. If I need something, I go in there and I'm like, my belt broke today. I have to get a belt or my pants are going to fucking fall down. I can go in Walmart or wherever and talk myself out of buying a belt.
I'm the same way. But then, like, pick up, like, 10 different things that fucking don't even matter.
Yeah.
I need a douche cap. Give me some socks. Hey, that cast iron fucking grill's gonna look good out there. Knowing I need socks.
Yeah.
It's like, but I'm the same fucking way.
Yeah.
I think it's a derivative of I need somebody to be with me.
Right.
It's like, all right, I need to do this. But like, you really need a belt. Get the belt. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. You need guidance.
But
you need guidance.
The day I ordered this shit, I was just, I don't know what I was on.
You were just
I was feeling good. I'd been
all
working.
in.
And
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
had
I
been
got
working.
money.
You started working. You were productive. Yeah.
I got some money. And I was like, I hit checkout before I could say no.
Really? That's what it takes, really.
I was like, oh.
That's how it is with me. If I you know,
Like
whether it's buying concert tickets, buying plane tickets, it's just you have to before you can even think about it, because like it's weird, man. Like afterwards, you kind of like if you sit and dwell on it, it just eats at you and eats at you.
And you think of 10,000 different reasons why not to.
And, yeah, but if you just fucking do it, you're gonna have the time of your life, and you just have to do it.
Like, goddamn, now I really got to do this.
Yeah, that's just.
I bought tickets for Vegas. Fuck.
Just do it. Just
be yes man. Just like,
yeah. That's it, man. You have to be a yes man.
But we're not yes men.
We're not. We're never. We're both not.
We're calculated.
Yeah.
Agoraphobics.
What
Like,
could go wrong here?
I'd rather stay in the house and watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I know Vegas sounds cool and all, but there's a new fucking Joe Rogan podcast.
Right.
Check out.
But you just gotta do it, man. That's what I've found. Like anytime I've traveled or anything, it's always been doing it. When I went to even when I went to see Guns N' Roses in Louisville, literally an hour away, I almost talked myself out of going to see Guns N' Roses. And you know what happened? Morgan texted me, and she was like, "Hey, I got to hook up on the tickets," and she caught me in a moment, and I was like, "Get them." Next day, I was like, "Oh fuck, what I do?"
God damn it!
But you know what? Had the greatest time of my life, man.
That's how it was.
Great concert, great, and that's just the thing. Like it's almost like kind of like people have like that dwelling in them. It's not quite depression; it's just a dwelling, really.
All right, let's see. Let's go to some comments. I
All right,
kind of
go to
left you
comments.
guys a little hanging there. Yeah. All right. Hey, we have permission for this because I fucking wrote it. Brad Polly makes up a good point here. I wrote a song. I actually had to go to rehab for that second DUI I talked about. And I'd never done meth in my life at this point. I know, I'm fuck you. Fuck you. We're just gonna play this in the background. I wrote this song when I was in rehab for drinking. This second DUI. Love it. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a number one hit one day. For you, Brad Polly. Remember that bust ass guitar I had?
Dude, that's not you. That's not you. That guy has a full nose. Zing.
Zing. Brad Polly says, "My man." He watched me write this shit, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Brad Polly from Saltpeter, West Virginia, and Fort Gay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
How do you know him? Just, cool. Oh, gotcha. Salute.
Salute. I'm telling you, Brad was my best
You
friend.
look like a kid in that. That was like a couple years ago.
No, dude. You know how long ago that was?
That wasn't that long ago. That was maybe 4 years ago.
Longer. It's 2000. 10, 8 years ago.
Was it? Dude, you're looking rough these days.
I lived a hard fucking life, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
2011.
You still can't sing in key. That's a,
But I can write a hell of a song about meth.
oh my god.
Oh, damn!
Spun.
Classic.
That's a good movie. Please turn that shit off.
Just because it's better than any one of the. That's true Nick Grit shit right there, dude. That's like,
Yeah.
okay, you know how I wrote that song? A fucking meth cook come into rehab was like, I gotta do this or I'm gonna go to jail. And I was like, well, here, tell me all you know about it.
Mm,
And I was like,
nice.
and just wrote that song, dude. And
Great.
it's been a fucking, dude, 300 views. I'm
300
famous.
Meth life.
It was classic.
Meth life.
Dude, I still play this for people today. I've never done meth in my life at this point.
I don't even know that song. I've never even heard it.
You've never heard Meth Life by me?
No.
We're brothers. And you're like, I never heard that tune.
Never
You did.
even heard of that.
You've never heard. I have to do a live performance for you
Please don't.
later. Not on air.
No.
Hey, but my buddy Brad Polly, we went through some shit back in the day. Remember when I got the basis of getting my shit together there for a second?
No.
Okay. After I got out of rehab, did all that bullshit, I believed in AA for about a day after I got out of that program.
Did you go to AA?
Every day for 6 months.
Did you?
Until you gave me back my fucking drumsticks.
I don't remember that. Oh, is that when you were in the house?
Yeah.
And you were going to AA?
Mm-hmm. Every day. 2 meetings a day.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Holy.
Hey,
Did you ever tell stories?
I did once. I went back to the rehab center I was in and actually like, well, this is what happened.
As an alumni or something?
Not alumni. It's like in AA, you go and you tell your story.
Right.
Like you're like, all right, this is what I did. This is how I fucked up, and this is how I'm better today.
Right.
I was nowhere near ready to tell about my story, like how I am today. I was still fucking in treatment, and I'm like, my life's so much better since people tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It was just, but I just told my story.
What do you think about it?
Remember when we was at the mall, Christmas, and somebody got that? Or remember somebody come up to me like, "Dude, your story was fucking awesome."
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I wasn't. No.
Oh well, and I was like, "Eh."
What's your thoughts on AA? You've been there.
Hey, it's a good social club. It's for people that's bored. Like
I feel like it helps people though.
it helps people not to drink because there's other people around not drinking. Like me and you, like if I wanted to get sober, I couldn't hang out with you.
No, you couldn't. There's
be
no
like,
way.
I'd be like, fuck, he's drinking. Fuck, I'm drinking.
I feel like I don't have like if you pigeonhole or whatever.
I ain't got a problem, Dave.
I don't think I have that problem. Like I could,
I always heard a quote. It's like people that don't drink.
I'm more of a social drinker, I go out and drink, or I stay home and drink, or
allegedly he doesn't drive.
Oh, I Uber.
Well, we want sponsorship with Uber.
But I'm just curious about the whole thing. I've never been in the AA life, but I've had a few close people that have been in that life, and seems like it helped them.
Like once you start down the road of like hard drugs, it legitimately is hard to get off of them.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're surrounded by people that are sober, I feel like that influences you to stay sober, and you have a support group to stay sober. I never understood that. You need a support group to stay sober. It's
weird. It's not really.
To me, it's weird.
It's just sober people. Just being around sober.
To
people.
me, it's like, okay, alcoholism is a.
Hey, you hand me a beer?
alcoholism is a disease, and I scoff at that.
It's a disease, Stan. I'm sick.
I scoff at that. Like it's like to me, it's just don't drink. To me, but to some people, it's not that.
Hey, it's one of the things, dude. The reason I want to drink,
Reds.
is it helps me. In my head, I'm never really 100%
Gotta get on
full
the
on.
mic. Gotta get on the mic when you speak.
Well, get on this dick.
There you go.
I think it's me.
Yeah, it's definitely you.
No, it's me that makes that noise.
Is it the static from your shirt?
No, it's the electricity from me.
It's your shirt. Anyway,
where was I at in this big drug and alcohol fucking boozer?
no, I was just talking about like you're cut off, dude. Like to me, it's like social drinking, and to me, it's always been like, just don't do it if you have a problem.
I'd rather drink alone. I literally would just rather, because at that time,
So what's wrong with drinking alone? I feel like that's just whole stigma on drinking alone.
fuck them, dude. Like that's the time for me to unwind my thoughts, like all these pent up things I have in the box.
Just chilling, having a couple drinks.
I pour a little booze on it, and then I open up the box, and that's when I become the asshole. When you're like, "Fuck you, Dave."
Dude, you're unbearable.
It's because I got so much stuff pent up. Like I don't have. There's really nobody I can have to talk about.
If I leave
all
you
my
alone
shit.
for a couple hours and you've been drinking, you get fucking on my nerves. Like I picked you up this morning, you're like, "Hey, this whole Yanny thing and this Laurel thing," and I'm like, "I hear Yanny," and you're like, "You're just a fucking idiot," and I'm like, "God damn, he's drunk." It's like,
I was just 2 beers deep then.
oh my god. Is it Yanni or Yanny? I don't know.
I think it's Yanny. Yanny.
I don't know.
I don't know. See, because you don't even fucking know it's Laurel.
I don't know.
You motherfucker, it's Laurel. But honestly, I just need to cut loose sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not super smart. I'm not smart at all. But
No one's gonna argue that.
no doubt. But I do have a lot of shit going on in my head. And I don't have nowhere to channel it.
Yeah.
So it's like I can drink and just be like, poof, send it to the cloud. And forget about it, reset, be sick for a few days, get back to it. But doing dope and stuff, like I have to do it every day because you're like sick. You're physically sick when you do dope.
I never had the like the feeling to do that kind of thing.
Do heroin for like a week, and I guarantee you won't stop until you're like your 30th day of drug court. Like I'm being clean and sober.
Yeah, dude, I don't think I'm that type. Like
You
the
didn't start.
personality
You've
type.
never started.
I don't think that's like the personality type. Like I would never get into something that deep.
You've just said no. You took to the dare thing. You said no. If you'd have said yes, you'd be just like at least 80% of the fucking nation right now. You can't say.
I don't think so.
I guarantee it.
No, I'm not like that, dude. I'm not wired like that.
Some people can quit. Some people's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Over with. Sweat it out. Man, it's over with. Some people,
I feel like some people it's a pressure thing. It's a pressure thing to fit in or to.
at first, it will start out as pressure, but eventually it becomes a physical addiction. It, I mean, I didn't have a shitty life at all.
No.
Not at all. But I still love doing drugs. I love partying. My early 20s, I don't remember them. I couldn't tell you the first thing about them. It's like, oh, you did this, you did that. Like, I did. I was high the whole time. Just literally. And it lost its fucking luster.
Yeah.
Like getting high. Like, I don't even do drugs no more. Like, I drink a little bit, but it literally lost its, like, the glory around it. Like, oh my God, it feels so good. I do it now and I get sick. I'm like,
yeah.
fuck this. This ain't fun no more.
I don't know. I just never really got into it. I don't know. I like buried myself in other things, like music, and I mean, I can put on a Nine Inch Nails album, and it just take me there.
Cut yourself. Yeah. Same thing.
You know, or Pink Floyd,
It's
and
it's
I can
not the same.
I
Believe me,
can
the endorphins
no,
released are
I'm
just not the same
I
thing.
understand that,
But you've seen a lot of it with
but
your
I'm just
dad,
saying,
though.
like, oh, well, I grew up around it. Like when I was a child,
And you was like, I don't want to be like that.
I seen a lot of that, and my dad set me down, and he told me a few times, like, this is not what to do, you know. And I feel like
Well, see, he actually sat down and talked to you.
he
And then he
did.
was like, don't do that. And I'm like, wow. All right, then.
No,
All right.
no, me and my dad, like, we would sit down and have talks, and we would sit down, and he would explain things. He would lay it out straight to me.
He didn't sugarcoat it. He was
No,
like, this is drug addiction.
this is how it is, you know. And I had an understanding of what it was, and it took a long time for me to get into anything, you know, just because of that.
Sometimes, man. But me, wide fucking, like, I was sheltered my whole life. Like, no, you can't go spend the night over there. No, you can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this.
Right.
And then I turned
I
16.
wasn't sheltered.
Like,
I wasn't sheltered. Like I feel like I wasn't sheltered. There wasn't a whole lot of leash on me, and it was almost like
they gave you free rides.
it gave me free, and I was just like, okay, well, what do I do with it? You know,
You gain knowledge of it early.
it was like I sat back and watched everyone else do it.
And me, I was just like, it was new to me. And eventually everything new loses its luster, you know? It's like,
Yeah,
it's gone. I remember somebody telling me that it's like, drinking's cool, but drinking, I love the feeling of I'm relaxing,
yeah,
chilling out.
chilling.
Like back when I got high, it was like, oh fuck, I need the drug, man. I need it. I need it. I need it to be able to perform.
Ooh,
I need to be able to. I need to do this drug to be able to do my job.
mm,
And when I didn't have it, I was like,
right.
it's awful. It's a horrible way to exist.
Yeah,
Like literally, I made $16 an hour and pissed it all away.
yeah,
Pissed it all away. Literally, it was just. And I think back on it, I'm like, fuck. If I had that money now, all the money I just blew. God damn.
yeah. But you have experiences and you have stories.
Too many. Too many. Drug stories with Dave. Segment 1.
Oh,
But sometimes you just gotta drop it.
yeah,
You just, you realize you're not living the life that you want to.
right.
Like literally, I wanted to do this podcast for years. Couldn't do it because I had a fucking monkey on my back saying, "Don't spend your money on this shit. Buy some dope.
Right.
Get high. You'll feel better." Yeah. Never felt better then. But now I feel better. It's I feel better actually doing something.
This is a hobby for you. This is your hobby. This keeps you out of trouble.
I mean, 3.5 hours later,
Yeah, just keep it going.
just keep it. Fuck. You know how many times I've thought about let's just end the podcast now so I can go get drunk. It's like fuck, we're gonna have to go get another case of beer.
Yeah.
12:22. Looks like we're going to the line. But it's just one of them things, man. I just had to grow up. I had to get through that stage of my life.
Yeah.
I had to push the limits to gain the fucking knowledge that I do now. Like literally, because I didn't know it when I was
Right.
a kid. I was just cut loose. Like nobody expects their parents to die and cut you out at an early age. Like out of the nest, have fun. And I took advantage of it. I just like, okay, fuck you. How many times I've been homeless? This is the first time I've had a home in 10 years. Like literally, I've couch surfed for 10 years. Just
Mhm.
going through people to people. I had a brief stint in West Liberty where I started doing a little good.
You
After
were
I,
doing good.
and then I didn't want it at the time. I just wasn't ready for it. I was ready for all right. I can make money. I can party and actually balance it out, which I couldn't balance it out.
Is Jim still with us?
I don't know.
I'm still curious of what that Tool song was.
It's probably sober. I want to play D and F over and over and record it.
I'm just interested. What Tool song? It's hard to do Tool on acoustic.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
You ever heard Aaron Lewis play? Dude, the dude from Stage?
Sober?
Why can't we not be sober?
I
'Cause
mean,
we don't fucking want to.
Sober's an easy song to do on acoustic, but
You could do Lateralis easy acoustically.
I seen a guy do Push It acoustically on a loop pedal at Upbeat Cafe once.
No, I bet you was nutting your fucking pants
It
off.
was really good. I don't even remember who it was. I remember he had a Black Martin and a loop pedal, and he looped Push It. It was fucking amazing.
Did he sing it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember who it was. It was forever ago.
Like last week.
No.
You ever notice how quick our days are like going by?
It's because we work so goddamn much.
I sleep so goddamn much.
You do sleep a lot, which is probably a good thing.
I enjoy my dreams.
You do. It's the alpha brain. You take alpha brain.
I dream without alpha brain. Alpha brain just helps me remember.
I don't
them.
have dreams hardly ever.
Did you when I gave you that alpha brain that one time? Or did you just feel weird?
No, like that. I took the alpha brain and like I felt sleepy. And
See, that's everybody's like it gets me upbeat, gets me ready, and I'm like,
to me, it was.
I take it. I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I've associated it with
Maybe that's
my
like
dream.
alpha brain is supposed to like focus you and keep you. And I feel like I don't sleep a lot, so maybe the alpha brain does like settles me, and it's like
calms you down. It really does calm you.
yeah. And if I get any more calm, like I'm a chill dude, like I'm as chill as they come, dude. And if I take something like that, I'm just gonna take a nap.
But
If it can stop some thoughts, I'm just gonna take a nap.
that's great because when you take a nap, when you wake up, you're like, oh yeah, all right, good to go now.
Yeah.
Like, because rest is few far between with us. Like me, you're like, go to bed, dude. I'm like, I can't.
I know.
I can't. You're like, go to bed, dude. We got to do this time, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't. Like, literally, I love sleeping, dude. I love my dreams. I can manipulate them, but the scary ones is the ones that really
Have you?
give me the good best.
Did you ever get into lucid dreaming?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
I tried to. I did it for a little bit, and you're supposed to keep a journal of what you dream.
Knock on a door frame every time you go through one. Every time you go through a door frame, knock on it. When you're in a dream and you walk through a door, you'll realize you're like, I didn't knock on the door frame. I'm in a dream. That is to help train your mind to allow you to.
It's kind of like a totem.
Yeah, it is. It's
interesting.
Kind of cool.
I don't ever dream. I dream, but I just don't remember them.
Take some alpha brain. All right, when you dream, your memories are stored in your muscles. It's muscle memory. So when you get up and you start moving around, you start losing the muscle memory.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what I've seen a study on. I mean, yeah, don't quote me on that, but
I don't know.
But that's the more you move, the like you can remember your dream right when you first wake up. You're like, oh my god, dude, blah 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 blah, and then you start moving around.
Well, I feel like a part of it is like the way your brain is wired. Because have you ever experienced deja vu?
All the time.
So deja vu basically is your brain is sending messages from memory. Like you have a memory bank, and those circuits are coming from your memory bank. But that's what creates deja vu. You think it's a memory, but it's not. Which creates you think it's deja vu.
When I dream,
I can't tell you the last time I had deja vu though.
I can't tell you either. When I watched The Matrix, I was like, oh, deja vu, because I watched it.
Last time I had deja vu, it was on New Circle Road.
Yeah. You should have got that one on camera. I'm experiencing deja vu right now. Breaking the news.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rebecca to the stage.
Rebecca is a college student here at the University of Kentucky. She's paying her tuition through your dollar bill, so if you would feel free. Dreams, dude, I love them. I love when I wake up and I dream and I can remember exactly what I dreamed. I look it up every time, and it's almost exactly
Oh,
on point.
what was the dream you had?
The horse.
The horse.
I
What
was.
was it?
It was a wild horse, and I captured it. Like I tamed it and calmed it down. Looked it up, and they're like, means you're being an asshole. It means you're just being just frivolous with everything. You're just not focusing. You're not doing nothing.
So true. It made all the sense in the world.
I sent that to you, and you was like, "Holy shit, dude! Maybe there's something to this."
Yeah.
And then I took a step back and had to reflect on what I was doing and change.
That is crazy how your mind has subliminal context when you dream.
When if you dream, you lose your teeth. If your teeth are falling out, if you're pulling them out, it means your life's about to change drastically. Every time I've had a dream that my teeth have fallen out, ripcord, gone.
It's interesting.
Like I'm like, oh, not this shit again.
Really?
Like I'll literally think that in my dreams when my teeth's coming out.
Hmm.
I'll pull them out, but fuck.
I can tell you a dream that I had. This will tell you how much I remember dreams. This is when I was a cleanup boy at Kroger, and I had a dream, a work dream, that I was cleaning meat off the floor, and in the dream the meat kept falling, and I kept cleaning, kept falling, and someone told me that they looked it up and they said that means dread, that the meat keeps falling, you keep cleaning it, keep cleaning it. That was like 10 years ago. That's the last dream I remember.
Maybe you're just running from your dreams.
I don't know, man. Like I like went through a whole part of my life where I blocked a lot of shit out. So I don't know. Like
Believe me, I was outside looking in at your life. I'd be blocking that shit out too.
Absolutely.
Granted, I mean my life's not the fucking epitome of roses, but you had a rough 10 years. I feel for you on that one.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I look at you, I'm like, you depressed? Quit thinking about that. Quit thinking about that past. We get through it. Let's
We'll get through it.
Let's get some Himalayan sea salt and figure this out.
So I did a depth tank when I was out in Joshua Tree in California.
How was that?
It's pretty cool. You
Drop acid.
You have the biggest hanger right now. You have a constant hanger.
Well, I ain't got a fucking nose. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Next step's the brain.
I feel like you should get paper towels. Or no, you know what you should do? You should carry around a bandana.
Just tie around and rob banks. Occasionally wipe my nose.
Yeah. You should rob a bank and wipe your nose. That's what you should
rob your bank. I mean, rob a bank. Allegedly. You would not do that, Dave.
Do not.
Dude, I had a whole bank robbery planned out.
Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. When you get whiskey drunk and you get fucking annoying as fuck and you have these grand schemes about how you're going to rob a bank.
You can rob that bank.
Oh my God. I'm
could.
going to blow the bridge.
First thing, I got to get about 28 pounds of TNT.
Oh my God.
And I got to set them up perfectly because they don't regulate TNT. Complete jackass shit.
Yeah. That's you.
But it's good stories, though.
No, not for me. I'm the one.
Because you think
I'm the one that's.
You're like sitting back, like he's actually going to do it.
I'm the one that's got to listen to these fucking harebrained schemes.
It's just funny stuff. I've never really seen it. Dude, I sit on my phone and watch YouTube in the chair. Like I'm really going to go through this big thing where I want to get 28 pounds of TNT, blow a bridge, rob a bank, and get away with it. Yeah.
You can't even pay your electric bill.
I can't even pay my electric bill. So go and rob a bank.
I'm surprised we still got the lights on now.
I had to suck a lot of dick for this one. I had to go with a man. Hey, praise the government. Oh, praise a lot of good people down there.
A lot of good people, man.
A lot of good people.
Good people.
I went
There's-
to. She was having a shit day too.
Yeah.
She looked at me like, "You
Yeah.
motherfucker."
Yeah.
And then she was like, "I've been there before." And
Good
then
people,
she
man.
helped me out, dude. And I was like, "Oh my god."
There's still good people in this world, man. I've been to Chicago in the last 2 years. Been to Chicago. Been to LA. There's a lot of good people out there still, man. Really are.
I didn't trust nobody ever.
It's hard to, man. You hear stories, and you just have to get out there. It's kind of like Henry Rollins when he tells those stories about he thinks about like, where should I go for vacation? Baghdad is where he goes.
Why not North Korea?
Why not North Korea? He goes out there and he just walks the streets. No locals. What?
Tanner's like, Aaron's tripping on you. Aaron's a piece of shit. You know we can rob that bank, Tanner. Hit me up after the podcast.
Tripping on you.
I gotta go piss.
I ain't tripping.
That's bad. We need a piss jug. for the podcast.
Listen, Tanner hasn't had that phone call at midnight about these harebrained schemes that come along.
I'm a night guy. What can I say?
Terrible.
I'm never gonna rob a bank.
No. You think this is Heat? You think you're Val Kilmer in Heat? You think you're Val Kilmer? If you're Val Kilmer, I'm Al Pacino. I just want to say those big asses.
Those huge asses.
I love that movie. I've never seen that movie till we watched it.
I told you, I was like, dude, I found a classic.
It is a classic movie. It's a good movie. The cast is so great.
Dude, it was all A-list Hollywood stars. Hashtag me too. Miss Judd.
Pound me too. Ashley Judson?
It's Val Kilmer's wife.
I don't remember that. I just watched it 2 weeks ago.
It was Val Kilmer's wife. It was Ashley Judd.
Oh, really?
As a blonde.
Kentucky native.
Bitch. No more coal. How
I
about
feel
no
like-
more hoe? Why don't you go fuck Burt Weinstein?
Does she say that? No more coal?
Yeah, she's totally against coal.
How can you be from Kentucky and be famous and like be against coal?
It's called being born in Ashland and then get straight drafted out
Eee.
into the pros. Like, yeah, let's go to California for a while.
Mm,
I was born and bred there.
yeah.
I talk like this because I'm an actress, and we don't need coal.
Is that why people don't like her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely.
A lot of people
So
do hate on her.
apparently, I get banned on Twitter whenever I talk shit to her.
Yeah.
Her,
Ashley Judd's on Twitter. I didn't know.
fuck yeah, dude. Somebody from a UK game one time, she was tweeting something. They're like, oh, they hold her down. They're talking about rape and everything.
Oh my god.
She fucking. That's when it all started. The free speech shit. She totally fucking got them boys hemmed up. They were just joking on Twitter.
Right.
They were like, we didn't mean nothing by it, but they still got fucking prison sentences for saying that shit on Twitter.
Wow.
So be careful. Like Tommy says, you can get sued. Don't talk too much shit.
Yeah. Don't talk too much shit. Just enough.
Just enough. Just enough with no names to get you there.
Yeah.
You guys want to know a dirty secret?
No.
No names. Just a big, dirty, hairy, stinky, sweaty secret. I farted.
Hey, man.
Shit.
2011. Oh, no. It's 2012. July.
When it was posted, I was all hipster. I knew about Dave Stan before he was cool.
It was never cool. Newsflash.
Shit. I've been cool in my circles.
Do you know who
It's not in yours.
your circles? More like circle jerks. Do you know Tourette's guy?
Fuck you.
He's in
Bob
those-
Saget.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
What's this?
That's weird. Is it the windscreen? You think? Maybe. No, it's not. I wonder what that noise is. It's you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No.
Maybe it's something coming through the headphones. Maybe out there in the phone still.
No, it's literally me. Like if I go up to a FM radio, I have to walk away from it before
Do
to
you
play
have
again.
steel plates in your head? Or
No.
maybe you're abducted as a child.
Nah, I wouldn't push it that far. Something paranormal. Well, watch. This is literally. I can control it.
That's weird. That's better.
Yeah. I can literally control it.
Well, we heard the noise, and then when we watched the playback, it wasn't on there. That's weird. If you guys don't hear it, we hear just like "Wah" in our headphones right now from his microphone.
Watch. Watch.
It's weird. I don't know, dude. Yeah. Don't do that.
It's my energy level.
Yeah.
It really is. Like you might be like, "Oh, Dave, you're a fag," but no, it really is. It really is me.
I would never say that.
My intensity. It really does.
I don't know about that.
That's-
Maybe your microphone has gaydar.
Well, in that case, it should be going fucking hilarious since you're fucking quit.
That's weird, man. What time is it? Time to go?
Time for you to get a fucking watch. Throw me the light.
Yeah, it's time to go.
It's time to cut it off. 4 hours later.
Is it really? Fuck. That's way too long. We should never
Yeah.
do this.
We should cut it down a little bit.
We should never do it like this.
Aaron ain't got the jokes. Fuck you, Tanner.
What is that?
He said Aaron's got the jokes.
Oh,
Hey, natural born ball buster. What can I say?
well, it's what can I say? I grew up with an easy target.
Yeah, but you hate on him. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, fuck him. All right, guys.
Wait, well, Tanner's got a band, right?
Yeah. Hey, Tanner. Throw us some stuff out for the band.
Yeah, we
You got,
need
you
to.
got any promo stuff coming up?
I've never heard this band.
Shout out to Jamie Ruth. He does a carry concealed weapon class down there in West Liberty. I told him I was going to mention
Ooh,
him.
we should go do that.
He's offering carry and conceal. He's down on his knee right now, and it's going to be the only one for a while.
Yeah.
So if any of you guys out there looking to get some carry and conceal and being able to pack anything but a boner, hey, hit him up.
I feel like if you live in Lexington, you should carry conceal. It's just how bad it's getting.
Flying Things.
Huh?
Is Tanner's band name?
Is that the band name?
I'm pretty sure. Tanner, Flying Things? Is that the band? What are you flying? UFOs? Middle fingers?
Flying things, yeah.
We're trying to...
Helicopter?
Yep, he's flying it all.
Nice.
He's flying it all. Flying Things. Hey, you got any shows coming up, Tanner?
Yeah.
Hey, let us know. We're going to let everybody else know.
I would love it. I love going to live shows, man. Definitely local shows. They're the best.
Tanner, whenever you're playing a live show, I want you just to completely go up, smack the lead singer, take the microphone and sing.
Have you seen that? Did I show you that video?
If you don't listen to the Dirty Work podcast, then fuck you.
You seen that video of the guy smacking the, what was it, the guitar player?
No,
It's
I've not seen that.
I showed you that on YouTube when the guy, I'm about to play that shit. He smacks the fuck out of the guitar player. Oh man, that's a good video. It's
Casey, quit.
if you if you YouTube band fights or something like that, it'll pop up.
All right, we got some. Hey, be sure hit up Tanner more.
Yeah.
Hear about the flying things. Like them on Facebook. Love them on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll have to catch a show.
Oh, of course. We know the guy personally.
They have a CD or something. We can
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to?
They got a CD coming out, and
They
there's
have one coming up.
No, they got one now.
Yeah. Okay.
Also have another friend. His name's Brad Adams, from Falcon Breath. I actually want to bring him on the show. He's
Falcon Breath.
Falcon Breath.
I know Falcon Breath.
You know Falcon Breath?
I do know Falcon
How the fuck do you know Falcon Breath?
Let's not get into that. I know
For next Monday morning podcast, we're going to bring up Falcon Breath. Hopefully, I can get up with Brad Adams and maybe bring him down to the studio.
I don't know.
Hopefully, give him a call.
I don't know if we should get all the members. Never mind. Go Light.
No, wrong Falcon Breath.
No, okay. No, but for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We should do Music Monday where we have local musicians.
Hey, Tanner, after we get off work Monday morning, you feel like doing a podcast?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Come on, talk about music.
Oh, yeah, dude. Tanner is adept
Yeah.
in the
right
arts of what the fuck's going
on. Yeah, I
on.
would love to pick his brain about music, man.
You probably like to suck his dick, too, you faggot.
Hey, easy.
I mean, it didn't mean to say faggot. Sorry, hard R.
Yeah, what's that hard R?
All right, guys. We're signing out here for the dirty work. I'm glad you all tuned in. Love you. Be sure to share,
Subscribe.
Yeah. Quit being douchebags and add me on Facebook. Unless you're a chick and want to make me famous. All right, guys.
We need
Later.
Emilio Estevez. I'll make you famous on the backdrop for sure. End.